Trying out something new tonight. See how it goes. See if anybody stops in. Just a little chill stream. I fell upon this the other night and I thought, let's give it a shot. We'll see if anybody pops in. I'm watching Michigan and Purdue and the Lakers and Denver. We'll see if anybody pops in. I'm watching Michigan and Purdue and
Okay,
the Lakers.
I need to mute that somehow. There we go. This is new. I don't know how it's going to go. Somebody's here. It's probably me. Well, you can do. Hey, what's up, Victor? Good to see you, bro. Somebody sending hearts. I love it. I dig it. So this is just going to be something where I know I found it. Just going to chill, talk. You guys can ask me any questions you want. I look up stats. I'm doing some work for my channel. We'll see how it goes. I've had a long day. I didn't either until last night. A friend of mine was live. And it's attached to the shorts. So you can scroll and go to a different one, come back. Don't leave, though. I'm hoping I can find some new people as they scroll through. We're going to talk about, whatever people want to talk about. Ask me questions if you want. See if I get some of my people on here. Yeah, so one of my friends was live streaming, and I was like, this is different. It's vertical. It's called vertical live streaming. And, hey, there's Triple Beat. I'm testing this out. I've been watching some of my friends. I got it in my ear to make sure the sound's all right. Whoa, there goes the earbud. So it's just a chill stream. If you scroll up or down, you're going to find other ones. I'm hoping people can subscribe by clicking above. You have to click the 3 dots to like it. Ooh, Nightbot is dropping links. That's interesting. I heard it wasn't supposed to do that. So let's see if we can get some people in here and talk. Hey, Randy, what's up, man? I was talking to Halftime and Mitch and Coach this morning after their morning show. I've seen one of my friends getting a whole bunch of subscribers this way. Or just meeting new people and stuff. So I have... It's called vertical streaming, and it's TikTok shit. It's like TikTok and stuff. So, I know I've been told not to be a TikToker, but I've seen a lot of people meet new people and just have. Now, my friend, I'm gonna give a shout out to CE Sports. He goes live about 10:30 every night and does this, and so we're going to talk about sports. You guys tell me what you want to talk about, and we'll sit here and chat. I mean, while I was working on match cards for my shows this week and everything, updating who's fighting who, and like I said, I was watching Purdue. I haven't watched a lot of college basketball, and I know March Madness is coming. I love that. So I was calling it dunk, pass, and slam. You know how they have, what is it, kick, pass, punt contests or whatever? So I want to talk, you know me, I'm basketball, I'm football, and wrestling. And I was watching him live, and I'm like, wait a minute, this is different. And I looked at his channel, and he was getting all these views and all these people. So you got to do it a few times to get into the algorithm. But I'm going to try to do, yeah. I think I'm liking Zach Edey. He's on the line right now. It's 69-62 Purdue over Michigan State. But definitely, I mean, it's different because you don't have a like button to hit. But if you click the 3 little dots on this corner, you can like the stream. Like, I don't know if I can like my own stream, but it doesn't show them all. Tonight was a Daytona Supercross. It was a Jake Paul fight, too, that just went down. So I'm just testing this out. Yeah, I mean, it gives me an opportunity to just chit-chat with you guys and hang out, ask me questions. I know LeBron got his 40,000th point tonight. But Nightbot is dropping links. I didn't think it would. It told me that it wouldn't, but I got myself on here and up here, and I think like late night just to chat with you guys. Oh no, Count's here. End the stream. End the stream. But I've seen you too much tonight there, Count Z. So I'm testing this out to see how it goes. Hopefully some people stop by, hit the like button. We got 5 likes. That's cool. 4 people hanging out. I also saw, like, my buddy last night was doing this live streaming, and he went from like 4 viewers to 150 viewers. Then it was like 60 viewers and 10. So, and he did it for a while before the algorithm started picking up. But I figured, why not, give you guys some different content, hang out with you a little bit. There's 2.5 minutes left in a Purdue game. I can't put you can't use StreamYards. You just got to go live from your phone. Yeah, Vic, I was like CE, my boy CE. Shout out to CE Sports Show. I was like, how are you getting 1,000 views every night now, bro? But you guys know I'm a talker. I'll sit here and chat with you guys. So I got this phone set up, this phone down here, 2 basketball games on. My dad called me and he was like, hey, LeBron's got 40,000 points. You think he's better than Jordan now? And I was like, no. But I'm an audio junkie too, so I'm like, hey, there's Maddie. Maddie, tell your dad I'm a TikToker. He was always telling me when like Amy and Moore would go live, Maddie, that why is that so fucking loud? LeBron never be better. I know, Vic. I'm the same way. I mean, I can't show videos and extra shit. I mean, I don't know what some of these things do. There's a microphone there. Oh, that mutes me. Oh, you can do different. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm not a TikToker. I can do different filters. I can switch the camera around. I don't know what this does. Highlight saved to your channel as unlisted video. What? I don't know what that is. You guys still here? I don't want to lose you guys. Yeah, Mitch's stream just ended because the Jake Paul fight was like 30 seconds long. Is that what you're talking about, Randy? Mitch's stream? So I know I'm going to make a logo. So I need to make a logo for it. And I figured I got WrestleSense. Yeah, I got WrestleSense, so I want to call it SportsSense. Because, I mean, I'm the type of guy, I'm not here to tell people what opinions they have and stuff. I just want to chat. And I'm a content creator. I'm a YouTuber. That's what I like doing. 74-67, Purdue's winning with like a minute and a half left. I don't know, Randy, you think Zach Edey is going to be like the number 1 pick? I guess it depends on what team, too. I mean, he could have came out last year and got drafted pretty high. Come on, Penn's. Oh, is Penn's on too, Vic? I don't get local Pittsburgh stuff anymore. Yeah, Maddie, make sure you find your dad. Tell him to come in here because he's been bugging me to do shit like this for so long. They're calling him an early second round. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like I say, I used to be so into college basketball, but now I don't watch it as much until March Madness. Like when March Madness stops around, then I really start to. Yeah, Vic, let me know what the score is and stuff. I want this to be just a forum to chat about sports. So, like late at night, if I'm feeling good, I mean, I did 2 streams earlier today, so I'm surprised I have a voice. My mic is picking up pretty good. This is my old phone. I got my regular phone here. So, yeah, here's me. I don't get to get. Oh, yeah. You don't get the games until March Madness. What do you like? Oh, it's over 94-79 Michigan. Oh, they showed last year's game. It's 126 left. It's 0-0. We're playing the Maple Leafs. Yeah, so I know I wish it would like show the like button. That would be nice. But once I saw my friend doing it last night, did a little research and tested it out just to see what it was like, what it was all about. Oh, the Flames. I thought he was a Toronto guy. But the big thing's all 6. Yeah, I can see it up there, but you have to like hit the thing to like it. But I know that even my boy CE, I'm gonna shout him out a million times because he was doing these streams late at night, and it was, he'd get a handful of views, and I was like, popped in last night, and he had like 150 people in there. Like there was a lot of trolls, people messing with him and shit. But if you, don't leave the stream, but if you scroll up, you can see all these people that are just doing lives, and you can do it from your phone, you can do it from a tablet, you can do it from your. I'm not doing it from the PC. This is on a phone. I don't know what it would be like from the PC. I'll test it out other ways. Bruins, is your Bruins fan count? But the Lakers are tied at 89. Denver's up 91-89 now. So I figured I'd sit here while I watch games and chat with you guys. And we might get a handful of people. Once the algorithm catches on, maybe we'll get more. I was trying to find stuff on 2K24 because that's tomorrow's stream. Also, Sting's last match tomorrow. I'm a big fan of Sting. Yeah, it's kind of connected to shorts. It's called Vertical Live, and they just started doing it not too long ago. It's a TikTok thing. Ducks, Bruins, and Lee. Oh, so you're one of those guys. Well, I'm the same. I'm a Sixer fan, but I like the Suns. I like a couple other NBA teams too. I hope Denver beats LA just because everyone's talking about LeBron's 40,000 point. Hey, El Capitan Rafucho. Triple B, you'll probably see your link dropped because I set up Nightbot to drop your link. Well, I wonder if that works here. You know what I'm doing, Triple B. Does it work? Drum roll. Hey, the dad jokes work for the live. Just watch a documentary about beavers. It was the best damn program I've ever seen. I need to buy a new chair. My chair's a little wobbly. I've had this chair. It's a good chair. It's one of the GTR racing chairs. But I've really done some work on it. Do you think Pitt will make March Madness? No, actually, I think they're I gotta sit crazily. I'm gonna sit like this for a while. It should drop Triple B. It should drop your link and Odd's link for tomorrow. You guys can do dad jokes now too if you want. What I'm not the one thing I'm not going to be used to doing this is just chilling. Because you guys know when I'm live, I don't shut the hell up. I'm always, loud and losing my voice and calling a match or calling a basketball game. Dad joke, a woman is on trial for beating her husband to death with a guitar collection. Judge says, first offender? She says, no, first a Gibson, then offender. So the hardest part of doing this is going to be me just relaxing, chilling during a live. Because I'm normally, hey, Yusef, how you doing, bro? Big shout out to Yusef. Did your links pop up at all? Yeah, for tomorrow's stream, Beat and Odds, I'll have your links in the description. And There you go. There's odds. There's odds channel. Yep. And I figured I'd put it in Nightbot as well. Triple B, we got to find like some more of these cool commands because those are really fun and interactive. I'm all about involving the chat. That's why it's really weird, like not seeing. I mean, I have my live stream up here. And it's weird because my average view duration for live streams is normally, pretty long, 10 to 15 minutes, something like that. It's only going to be 2 minutes, 3 minutes. It's going to be really short for these. RQ, I hope the Lakers lose too, because you know what happened last time with LeBron. He had a milestone for passing Kareem, beat them on. Yeah. My dad called and he was like, "So what do you think about LeBron getting his 40,000th point?" He was like, "I think he'll get it on a dunk." I said, "I think he'll get it on. I think he'll get it on a flop when he falls down and holds his head because he got hit in the legs." But yeah, it's going to be weird to try to get used to this type of live stream where I'm just sitting here and maybe I'm doing other things. If you scroll through, it's kind of weird. People are like just laying in bed or doing nothing. Karam, you call him Arku. That's our boy Arku. Arku's been all over. I've known you for how long, Arku? I think I might have met you in Troxel's streams. Hey, there he is. There's the loser. His name's right here. Mike Kowalski. Mike Kowalski. So yeah, just trying it out, see how it's going. Randy was in here a couple minutes ago hanging out. Arku's in here. Raph was in here. So I know this is a lot like freaking TikTok. Cough Sky. See, here's the thing with Mitch. He's already ahead of the game when it comes to the eFed. Because he's used to people fucking with him, making fun with him, and shit like that. Sup much? Oh, much. Damn, Vic. But just like on the live streams, I'm looking at my live stream and it says 0 likes. But I guess if I refresh it, it has 6. So I want to make this like a forum where we can talk about anything. I mean, Mitch, tell me about the fight. I saw Jake Paul won in like 30 seconds or something. He was wearing his little tutu. What the fuck is up with that? But I want to be able to hang out with you guys. This community has been built for 6 years, and I want to just be able to sit here and chill with you guys and talk instead of either a podcast or a wrestling eFed stream or something. Just something different. Mitch already left, pussy. But Mitch is gonna well, we got Atticus is gonna go live too, so I'll make sure to share his stream. He was live and it didn't work. Ooh, test 2. Something's going on. If he gets to go live, I'll share his link or something too. So if you guys want to watch eFed, go over there. Uh-oh. 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 Monstar just saw that I'm live. So yeah, this is it's called vertical live streaming. So last night I was up till 3 a.m. watching CE do this. And then what I did was I did some research. I went to YouTube and oh no, there's Monstar. You can't see me TikToking. Am I supposed to like do a dance now or something and Vogue? Am I supposed to lip sync and Vogue and shit? I know there's a way, Triple B, there's a way to do gaming on this. There's a way to do gaming on this. But this is going to be a forum where we can talk about football, basketball, wrestling. I wanted to talk about how does one vertical live streaming. Vertical live stream, if you go on your phone, your PC, and you just go to live, when you go live now, it goes here. Keep your TikTok in your pen. Gav, get out of here. So when you go live now, it will throw your live into this format. They're trying to keep up with the TikTokers and shit of the world. Wally. Yeah, we got double digits, 10 people. But see, to hit the like button, you need to click on these 3 dots up here and hit the like. That's one thing I got to continue to remember to do. Up here, click on the 3 dots and click the like button. I really wish the like button was here. Andy Price was happening. Yeah, so and if you don't leave, you can leave. Come back if you can click the link. But if you scroll up right now, you'll see all these people that are live just doing this. It's TikToky. I remember when Monstars always tell me, hey, Amy's live on TikTok and she got like 1,000 people watching her. Sean, I was watching CE Sports last night and he's been doing these lives and he would have like 10 people in there, 5 people. He had 150 people, but then it was 40, then it was 70, then it was 200. So I want to do this show to be able to talk. Dots are on the right side of my phone. This side. Yeah, this side, right? So this is a new forum. I have WrestleSense where everyone's allowed to like what they want to like and hate what they want to hate. So this is SportsSense. See, wow, are you drunk, Sean? But yeah, his stream was going all over the place. So, and I got to give a shout out to Monstar. He was digging into me years ago to do shit like this, but I wasn't ready. I wasn't comfortable. I wasn't doing good in my first stream today. I mean, when Rex comes on, I was over here in the bathroom for a second. My right, your left. This one, this side? No, I'm looking at it right here. See, here's me, and there's the 3 dots. If I click the 3 dots, oh wait, if I click the 3 dots, then you can hit the like button, dislike, share. And you guys can hit that share button. That would be really cool of you. No, I haven't had a drink since before Super Bowl. I'm just kidding. You know that. But there are different filters you can use. Hey, Riley, what's up? So sports includes wrestling. And I just watched Collision. And that's why I'm just talking, Wally, instead of screaming like a moron. Sting's last match tomorrow. I mean, we can talk about that. We can talk about LeBron. We can talk about the football combine. We can talk about anything. You guys can just ask me questions if you want. Find out more about Blaise if you want. Tomorrow, all we have is the 2K24 stream. And I'll be doing like creation streams and stuff like that as well. So, I mean, normally I don't direct people away from my live stream. But if you scroll up, you can kind of see there's so many people just sitting in bed or hanging out. But once the algorithm catches on, and this is where my moderators come into play a lot. And some of you guys who have been around a lot, I might have to add some mods. But when you guys are here as moderators, once the number of people that are here starts to fly through the roof, there's going to be trolls in here. There's going to be people in here trying to do dumb shit. Now, my channel is for adults only, so it probably won't get pushed out to as many people. I'll be back. I scrolled up and there was a girl in a short skirt with a duck on her head. Yeah, it's some crazy shit. Go find it out. James Sargent, salute to you. But this is something new. I'm going to call it SportsSense. I'm calling it Dunk, Pass, and Slam. The dunk is for basketball. The pass is for football. And the slam is for wrestling. Slam could also be a dunk. But the idea, did you ever hear the punt, kick, pass, whatever they do for the little kids here in America? It's not a Canadian thing, guys. But good to see you. Make sure you guys, I got 10 likes. Click up top where the 3 dots are. If you're new, hit subscribe. But I think these are all the normal people that are part of the community right now. So there's 10 seconds left. Purdue, number 2, they're up by 6. So this game's over. But I want to try to make it. I'm tired of seeing these rumors on Seed. Who's Seed? Victor, explain yourself. I don't know who Seed is. Normal. What's normal, Seed? Hi, Jamar. I popped into your stream earlier and dropped a like. I couldn't stay long, so I didn't chat or nothing, but I popped in and dropped a like. You saw Doris Burke doing the play-by-play. On what? I'm not listening. I'm not listening to the Laker game. Collision. See, I spoiled myself, and I saw Collision the other night. I saw the results, so I knew what was going to happen. I'm actually looking because they added. Actually, when I did. Oh, thank you, Randy, for sharing it out. I'm going to repost it. I got to get used to this. It's very different. But it's just me hanging out with you guys. Talking shop. Yeah, no problem, Jamar. So this is behind or something now. I don't know how. I'm still learning. So I actually went to my YouTube creator suite and searched for Vertical Live and found out. I mean, it must have been like a month ago or something, not too long ago, that they started doing this. There's Odds channel. Did Triple Beats, did your link drop? Yeah, it did. That's for tomorrow. And yes, I didn't think, because when I read it, it said that links can't be dropped. But you can do dad jokes. 2 silkworms had a race. They ended up in a tie. I need to do this. I need to share out lives more. I got you on my phone, on patrol, on the TV while getting more arena parts ready for 2K. Yeah, that's one thing. I thought about doing, I mean, I have folders with my shit in 23, and I can just search for stuff. If I start duplicating, I mean, my computer is pretty big time. I got it's a partition hard drive, so all my programs are on one hard drive. All my information files and shit are on another drive, so it doesn't bog it down. But you can't like use StreamYards here. You got to go live through YouTube. And I think that's why they're doing it. You can game on here. And you have to kind of look into it a little more. But if you scroll through other streams, come back though, please. You can see people are doing gaming. Like Triple Beat he could be doing a show and underneath shows his show and the top shows him or vice versa. I mean, YouTube's a crazy place. I've seen people doing all kind of weird streams. Sleep streams where they're sleeping. Saving them in a private Discord. I actually have a Dropbox too where I have a lot of files. But I also have, where's it at? I have this guy right here, this external hard drive. I think it's 2 terabytes. 2 terabytes. So every once in a while I back everything up on this. It might be, I got another one in a safe as well. So I actually have like 3 backups of everything, or as much thing. So every couple months I back up everything that I've done for my channel and stuff to here and then somewhere else. So it's kind of weird because I know people will be leaving it. I have a feeling it'll be through OBS Streamlabs or some kind of streaming. It's there's directions for it, and I forget what they called it. If Mitch was still in here, he'd know because I was talking to him about it earlier. But I think what this is they don't want you to use StreamYards or OBS. I think because they want you to stream through YouTube. I don't know. I'm still learning about it. I'm still learning. But what I'm hoping is, because here's the thing. I don't think YouTube pushes out people streaming from YouTube, I mean, StreamYards and stuff that much. I know they don't push out wrestling video games that much. So the way I saw my friend CE doing this, and he had 100 people, 50 people, and then 5 people. Mitch is, no, Jake Paul fights over. He was just in here, Wally. He was just in here. Yeah, Jake Paul was wearing some kind of tutu when he fought. Some weird little contraption. Yeah, he was just in here. So it's something different. It might take a little while to catch on. I don't know. We'll see. What I'm hoping for eventually is that we'll get new people in here. People that haven't seen what we do or what I do, and we can help the whole community. That's also what the gathering thing is all about. You know, to have 35 different channels that have a character on the show, I want to highlight them. I want people to go watch them and hang out with them and help as many channels as I can. But this vertical live streaming, and if you're watching shorts, I found this out too. If you're looking at YouTube shorts and you're scrolling up through the shorts, if you pause one of the shorts, a menu pops up here, and in the middle it says live. And if you click on that live, you'll get all these type of live streams. Once it's done, I believe it just goes in my videos. Yeah, Mitch, I know. I didn't think Nightbot links would work. I thought you left, Mitch. I was talking shit on you just now. No, I wasn't. All dad jokes work too. Yeah, the Nightbot links work. I didn't think they would, Mitch. I don't know what that meant, but I did read somewhere in the YouTube help folder, the help article, that it said that links cannot be posted in here. Maybe you guys can't post links. I don't know. How come that joke? How come the stadium got hot after the game? Because that's an old one. So we got new dad jokes. Hopefully there'll be different ones. But from what I see, I think you have to do this probably a bunch of times before YouTube will, really start putting your stream out there. It's something new. The 3 minutes left. Denver's up by 3. I want Denver to beat the Lakers so bad. I don't care if LeBron got 40,000 points. Did you guys see the picture of him doing this? Fuck you, LeBron. Yeah, you're great, but I've been sharing the past LT. I appreciate that, bro. Yeah, I want new faces. I'd like to. Definitely don't need new characters in LTD. We have plenty. And it's going to be, those that don't come around won't be in 24 for a while. I mean, if you're creating your character for a while, you won't. Yeah, 1-9 pens. There you go, Vic. But as I was sitting here doing the match cards for this week and getting everything ready, updating my schedule for the next week, because with the new game coming out, I was telling other people I'm going to do like creation streams whenever I feel like it. Probably do a shifty creation stream. I can't wait to get the game and start messing with it because I want to see what's locked. So if I have to share my PlayStation thing with somebody and hopefully they can get through the My Rise for me and unlock a bunch of shit. Because I don't think, like someone was, Vince McSham, I was on his show, because we have a show, me and him are going to start doing soon. He came to me and said, you want to do a show? And I said, like, what kind of show? Like a wrestling news show or something, not like a podcast, but something kind of game showy. So I was thinking McSham, McCoy, McDonald's, Mick Wrestling. So we're going to do a show called Mick Wrestling. It's going to be like a game show. And that's going to be hopefully on both of our channels. If Mitch is helping me to try to get, I think I know how to do it now good enough to have Vince add me over there. So when he goes live, he can, and we'll do it on StreamYards. It might be fun to do it. No, can't do it on here because there's a visual. I won't get into too much spoil what the game show and what it's like, but when he threw the idea, he's like, would you like to do some kind of show together? And I was like, McSham, McCoy, McDonald's. So Mick Wrestling will be our little kind of podcast. I don't know. But I want to be able to talk about anything here. You guys got any questions? Anything you want to ask me? And we don't have to only talk about sports. That's just what my channel's based around. I don't know if I'm strangleholding myself calling this SportsSense and just making it just sports. But as people are scrolling, if they see the cool shit in my background, or I'm thinking about maybe having something hang up here off my ceiling, maybe that Blaze Radio banner that I have. But I know people just want to see the person, and that's weird for me. So this is very weird for me. I normally like not being on camera or just being real little on the side and having a slideshow. Uh-oh, I'm going to sleep. I got red lights too. Red light, blue light, go. And that's kind of what it is, Beat. I want to be able to, like, sometimes I might, it's weird because I normally give my undivided attention to the show. But if you scroll up to some of these other streams, there's people doing nothing. People working out, walking on a treadmill, and people are watching them. Experiment with it. Yeah, I thought so. The first thing I wanted to do, I don't think, but here's the difference. The name doesn't attract people here. It's just people scrolling, just like on Instagram, the Reels and the TikToks and the YouTube Shorts. As people scroll up, they see you and they're interested in what you're talking about or what you look like or what you're doing, and they sit there and chat with you. So I am going to experiment with a couple things, but mainly I like talking about sports. But once people are here, we can talk about whatever you guys want. It is chill. It is like a chilling chat. And that's what I said when I shared the link out, and I was just like, hey, come chill. See what it's all about. Yeah, but I don't think the name and the hashtags, because think about it. When you're watching shorts or reels or TikTok, you're just scrolling through. You're not typing in anything and searching for it. You're just watching a short, scroll, scroll, scroll. And I know that one of the things to do is to say, stop scrolling, or try to get people's attention right at the beginning of a YouTube short. And I just uploaded a short earlier today. If you guys haven't, check it out. It's me in 1 minute. It's called the 10 count. It's basically, no, see, everyone thinks my name has something to do with drugs. It doesn't. But that's me reeling you in. Get you to talk to me about shit. Yeah, wrestling. I can talk about wrestling. I can talk about sports. Or if there's like a movie you guys want to talk about or anything, man. You can talk about my cat that's over here sneezing. You want to be on the live stream, kitty cat? That might attract some viewers, you think? Come here, dickhead. Come here, buddy. Ugh. He never wants to be on TV. I'm scrolling, but if I seen something titled, I don't want to watch it. Yeah. But when you're watching me right now, where's the title? There is no title. It's just a picture of me. But I mean, I understand. I want to have it anything. This is Blaise. He's old and he's sick. He sneezes all the time. He's got some kind of disease, but he's been hanging in there, haven't you? You got snot everywhere. What are you doing? Being good, buddy? This is my little buddy. I almost ran over him coming home from work. 2001, was it? But hey, this might attract people. I know in our house we have podcasts or gaming streamers going in background noise. Yeah. So like, that's what I mean. Once the show's done, yes, it'll show up with the title and stuff. But as people are scrolling, they don't see a title. They don't see a name. They just see me. No, I don't want to do Real McCoy. That I did that on purpose. When I picked the last name for my character, I was like, if I do McCoy, they're going to do the whole Hatfield and McCoy, are you the real McCoy? And I wanted that. That's me reeling people in. Because it gets me to say, no, stupid. I have nothing to do with the Hatfields and McCoys. Tripper has pussycat dementia diagnosed, blind pretty much. Yeah, see, his problem is it's all nasal. And there's nothing that can fix it. There's nothing that can fix it. He's 13. I want to get 5 more years out of him. I'm hoping. But it just so happens I have 2 other damn rescue cats too. But I think I'm not sure. I have to ask CE. Because he had people in his stream last night that were like, I'm 8 years old. And people in there trolling him saying, why do you look like this? But he's good with it. He's just like, I beg your pardon? What are you talking about? And he just moves on to the next. And he's one that always wants to read like every chat message. She has a kidney disease. Yeah, it sucks when you have a cat dealing with shit like that, man. I'm going to see if... Because CE normally goes live at He is. He's live right now. No, this was last night. Nope, it's a replay. Yeah, he has 4. This is last night, the stream I watched. CE has 4,282 views and 21 likes. So it's not about the likes. And he even told me that. He's like, it's not about the likes. But he gets so many trolls. What's up, Rafucho? Raf, you still in here, my friend? I dig it, bro. So CE, he goes live normally around 10:30. Oh, Atticus is live now. Let me share his stream out. I don't know if you guys will be able to hear it or not.
This Scotland is this. Our former champion, Angelina Utah Nightwalker, or Matthews, rather, was beat by Evil Sophie a few months ago. And she is enacting her rematch clause at the Star Wars special.
I'm trying to scroll on my iPhone. I don't know how to find other vertical streamers. All you do? I mean, here's me watching me. If I just go like that, here's somebody else. Like that, there's another one. And that's a bunch. See, they're using something. So I think if you just scroll up, it just goes to different ones. Here's all these people just sitting there doing the live stream. See what I mean? That's all you do. And you can check out all these other. And if you go backwards, I believe it does take you back to where you came from. Yeah, see, there's me again. Yeah, I think that's all you do. But if you're watching a YouTube short, all you do is pause it, and then up top there'll be a menu, and it says live. And that because I couldn't figure out how to find these types of lives. Can you guys hear Atticus talking or not? The guys playing the games are using OBS. Yeah. I don't know how. I mean, there is a way. Encoders. They say there's different encoders you can use for this. But it's so easy just to click on the phone and go live. I mean, I went into my default thing on going live through YouTube. Yeah. That's all you got to do, Victor. Go to a short, hit pause, and click right in the top. It says live. And then you can scroll through the. You can hear him, Andrew? Cool. I'm going to drop his link in here. If anybody wants to go say hi to them.
Hey, Blaise, what's going on? My day was good other than a few seconds ago when I lost to you, AJ, but it is what it is. And yes, I'm excited for 2K24. But I guess...
But I want to support everybody. I don't want to ignore who's live and stuff like that.
TJ just got done being live. TJ, Kelly, Azrael, and I will be having a crossover show called the House of Black Show, which will be aired live on TJ Toad's channel sometime within the next couple
There you go.
weeks.
Now everyone left.
So, Chaos Regional Wrestling will be invading Blue Toad Wrestling.
Where'd everybody go? Y'all left me. Thanks a lot. I see how you are. See, maybe I shouldn't be so nice. Yeah, everyone went over there. But they'll come back. There's Triple Beat. Yeah, Wally went over there. It's okay. That's what I do. And I mean, The idea here, I mean, I talk to you guys that are here all the fucking time. I want to find new people.
Hey, Wally. Hey, Ripper.
Appreciate it, Triple B. Hey, Kill Shot. See, that's the thing about this type of live. I got to get used to it. People will be in and out all the time, like leaving, coming back. Hardcore Sports, make sure you check that out. You've been in both places, yeah. I do that too.
Outlaw, what's going on? LD, hello. Hey,
This is wild. I scroll to see other streams. Yeah, I know. It's like TikTok shit, Sean. It's when I saw it last night, I couldn't go to sleep. I kept thinking about that could be a way. Yeah, people doing weird shit, man. Some people just sitting there doing nothing. Or remember, sleep streams, how people were sitting there sleeping. There's tarot cards. Yep, I've seen those people. That's the thing, though. I might have to psychics, yeah. I can't sit for a real long time. I'm going to end up laying down myself and doing this. But I don't want my phone to die if I want to stay on here for a long time. So I have it plugged in. So I got Atticus up here, and you guys can go watch him. I got the Laker game. Oh, Nuggets won good by 10. I'm waiting to see if CE goes live. He normally goes, it's going to be 11:30 because he's in Texas. So his 10:30 is our 11. When you're broadcasting on both channels, I try to get one on the TV and other in the yeah. I do the same thing. I mean, the days of having a schedule and someone's live here and not, and it's over. There's too much. And to grow your channel, and Sean and I have had this conversation a lot, Monstar and I, you got to be consistent. You got to go live a lot. I mean, I've been live every day, and I'm starting to gain little subscribers here and there, but I don't preach it. I'd like to reach a new little audience for the sports stuff. The Pick and Roll podcast we do every Wednesday is so much fun. If you're an NBA fan, we have Arku and Mitch, they know about it. And Vic, if you're an NBA fan, it's so much fun because if you like Pat McAfee, that's kind of what I want to do. I just want to, it's just a bunch of dudes hanging out. Arku, Lakers are unserious. Oh, they got.
It still doesn't fade away from my point. Jokic is a monster. He's the defending champion of road to the
I can't stand Stephen A. Smith. I can't stand Big Perk. I like watching TNT with Barkley and Shaq. These guys here, they're like clickbaiters. They just say weird shit to try to get you interested. But I'm happy they got a good bit of people over on Atticus Stream. I'm not out to take anybody, but how the fuck do you get in this app on your phone and get to these scrolling Okay. Go to shorts. And then while you're watching a short, just tap the screen and pause it. When you pause it, right on the top middle, there'll be like a menu and it'll say live. And you click on live, and then you'll be right into these streamings. Yeah, they're clickbaiters. They say crazy shit just to try to get viral and people to watch them. So it took me a while to do that too. Yeah, I gave you the link, Monstar. That made it easy. But if you just go to YouTube Shorts, pause one of the shorts, and then right up in the middle, it'll say, I think it would be the same on an Apple product. It'll say live. And you click on that live, then you go right into all these live streams, all these people that are streaming. It took me a while to figure that out too. I was talking to Mitch after his stream. We sat in StreamYards and I told him about TNT crews. Yeah, they are, because they're more like a bunch of dudes just hanging out talking. It is, isn't it, Monstar? I was going to tell you earlier. That's why I threw you the little bone. I was like, hey, I'm going to do something kind of interesting later on tonight. I think you might like it. But I remember, I keep on using the Amy Amore example. Sean, you remember when she was live. You think you would have separate waiting? Yeah. Now, it's pretty new. It's pretty new. Couple weeks, maybe a month, I think they've been doing the vertical lives like this. And I'm sure I have to do this for a while before people start finding me. And we'll make it fun. I'll kind of make it like a game show and do some interactive shit. Like Triple B. I don't know if we can find some more fun interactive commands. I know people can do the gambling shit. I'm not a gambler. I don't really want to do the gambling thing. But I want to try to get some new people. My brother got tired of me saying you guarantee what? What are you guaranteeing, RQ? But this is a good way to maybe open it up. Like I can see the number of people here going from 5 to 8 to 5 to 1 to 7. Amy's TikTok was having like 20. Yeah. And I've seen this isn't as big right now. And it's pretty, yeah. Well, I don't want kids. My channel's not made for kids. So that's one thing. I don't know if scrolling through those, if this will get pushed out to anybody on YouTube, because my channel is restricted to 18 and over. The champ command's okay. I like that one. I mean, I don't want to take everything you're doing either. I might. Is there a way maybe to search for them and just search YouTube for different commands? It's pretty cool. For those that don't know, on Triple Beat Stream, if you do ! Champ, it'll crown you the champion of the chat, and then someone else can take the belt. And then it's just a nonstop thing of people trying to take the belt. They need to do like TikTok with. I've already seen that they might do that as well, and people are talking about that. When I was talking to CE, he was telling me, he was like, he's waiting for, like, CE is a smart dude. He's autistic, but he's a great dude. People were fucking with him last night so much. 4,000 views he got last night. But it's not, like I said, it's not about likes. He only had like 20, 30 likes. But he was reading every single comment. Battles are huge. Yeah. And I'm sure they'll have that here too. I'll fuck anybody up wants to battle me. Yeah. Gav runs in and takes it. YouTube and Google are how I learned about the chat commands. Yeah. There's some other chat commands and stuff. Yeah. That's whatever I'm watching here is really dark. So now I can't see. I'm not putting all these fucking lights on. Gonzaga versus St. Mary's. So I want to make it kind of interactive. Thunder play the Lakers on Monday, but I think the best time would be later at night to do this. And I'm not a morning person, so you don't catch me doing this in the morning. But I did jump on Hardcore Sports Network this morning when Mitch and Philly Halftime do a morning show every Saturday. And it's fun because I like going there and fuck with them, have fun with them. Arku, you know CE. Arku knows who CE is. I had CE on my on LTD for a while. But I want to be creative with this. I want to try something different. Like I want to make it interactive somehow. Still trying to figure out how. The dad joke is definitely good. If we could, that's where I found this out, Arku, watching CE's late night streams. Come on, Victor, don't talk about eating. You're gonna make me hungry. I had sloppy joes today. Why is it I read somewhere that young people don't eat sloppy joes? That's like a boomer thing. Come on. Yeah, I've been watching CE, and all of a sudden he's getting hundreds of people and thousands of views, Arku, and I was like, what is this? I didn't even know how I stumbled onto it. I would just go to his lives, and it would be a normal live. Then the last couple of times I would go on, and it was vertical, and I'm like, this is weird, because I was on my phone getting ready to go to bed. I popped on, and I'm like, and I accidentally scrolled, and I was like, shit, I'm on another live. That's how I found this. I eat them that as a lie. Yeah. See, I like sloppy joes. I don't use a lot of the sauce, though, because I don't like them to be too sloppy. See, this is probably how I'll do the garden streams this year. See, I was doing the garden streams on StreamYards. I don't need that. I'll do the garden streams like this. Maybe that will attract some people, too. I just want, some new people. I had Chicken Burger. Have you ever guys seen that guy on YouTube? He does shorts. Chicken Burger. He's so funny. And he does a cooking show. Like, they bring together some special needs people, and they had a cooking show with him. It was awesome. Like, I'm attracted to people that have, I don't call them disabilities. I call them super abilities because everyone who has something, I don't like to say that's wrong with them because there's nothing wrong. It's right with them. It's supposed to be that way. But there's a guy who goes, chicken burger. And I think he's from, yeah, this is perfect for the garden streams. See, I have to change the title of it, though. When you go live, you can change the title of it right there. But the chicken burger guy is hilarious. There's also, I think his name's Adam. I think he has Down syndrome, and he does cooking shows, too. He is so funny. Not bad. Not bad. That guy. Like, when he tastes food, he cooks food with his family, and like, not bad. He's huge on YouTube Shorts. And he's funny as shit. They cook stuff together, and when he tastes, he's like, not bad. He has his own line of merchandise and shit. Fucking hilarious. I love him. But I found some of those. They have AI programs now that will scan your stream. Like if I do a 2-hour stream, Opus Clips is one, CapCut is one. Mitch is using CapCut, where you basically just take your video, drop it into this program, and it gives you 10 YouTube shorts. Viral YouTube shorts is what they say. And it captions them, and you just upload them. But the thing with shorts is you can get a ton of views with a YouTube short. It doesn't equal to subscribers. I want new subscribers. I want people to hear my voice, hear how I call sports, me make them laugh. And like I always say, whether you're laughing with me or at me, you're smiling. And that's what I want to do. I want to make people laugh. I want to make people smile. And even though I'm 50 years old, there ain't no reason for me to start something new like this now. So, I mean, it's a new endeavor. It's a venture. And that's what I want to do. I want to make people laugh, make them smile. And I don't like shorts. Shorts don't equal, once I joined the Hardcore Sports Network, those guys, Jeffy T, NY Jeffy T, rest in peace. He was the perfect YouTube content creator. He was doing 2 or 3 YouTube shorts every day. And his subscriber count would just climb and climb and climb and climb. I want to help people grow their channels. If I can be on here, I'll start with our community here. If I can help you guys grow your channels, and then new people come in, I can help them grow their channels. That's what I want to do. That is my purpose. I want to entertain people, and I want to help them with YouTube. I don't care about TikTok. I don't care about Rumble. I don't care about IG. I'm a YouTube content creator. I'm a live streamer. And that's what I love to do. It sucks. I had to go through a lot of bullshit to get to this point in my life. If I was 20 years old right now, I know I could find a way to go viral. Just being silly and making people laugh and shit. But it was the wrestling stuff that got me into this. I remember Monstar saying probably 5 years ago, you need to do more yourself and put yourself out there. But I didn't want to. I was not in a good place mentally to do that. And I deal with my own things too, man. We all do. And I've learned a lot about autism, Asperger's, all kinds of different, I don't even want to call them ailments, because it's just the way you're supposed to be. And I even say in my little spiel, it's at the end of the shows, you are, and yes, I read it because I can't remember things. You are exactly the way you're supposed to be. Nobody's perfect. Everyone makes mistakes. It's how you react that matters. I really believe that. I know we talked about how hype we are for the game, but watching the weapons wheel vid today makes me want to play now. The Slim Jim thing is so dumb to me. Really? I mean, I get the merchandising, marketing thing. There will be 0 matches unless I want to make a funny comedy match where there's all Slim Jims under the ring. There will be no Slim Jims in LTD. That's just stupid. And it's the same motion I saw on one of the streams, and we'll talk about this tomorrow. It's the same motion as a kendo stick, because when you can whip it around and hit people with it. It's like a kendo stick. I want to stay on for at least maybe another hour if I can. 11:30, I think, is when CE goes live. I want to pop into his stream and see what he's doing too. Tomorrow we will talk a lot about 2K. Oh God, Gav. But But there's a lot of things that I say in my little ending that I don't do all the time that I really mean. Like, be yourself and treat others the way you want to be treated. That's the fucking golden rule. And I always like to twist people's words, sometimes in a good way. Considerate. Be considerate. Consider it. Be considerate. And that's, I want people to try to think differently than what we're conditioned to think with the way the internet is and think. Like you scroll through regular videos and people are angry, they yell, they want to try to be viral by being an asshole or whatever. I'm just me. I am unapologetically the big-eared, big-nosed Pollock, bald head, just here to try to make people laugh and help people. Help people not think just because they're different that something's wrong with them. That's bullshit. A lot of people that have, like, I've said it before, it's not a secret. My first wife helped autistic kids. That was one of her first jobs. And I saw everything from the nonverbal to the savant, the geniuses that could draw. There's a kid on YouTube Shorts, too, that I found that draws. He does logos of, like, McDonald's. He can do any logo off his fucking memory. I'm jealous of those people. I have a cousin, second cousin. He might not even be related to me, but we always called him my cousin. He had Down syndrome. We played with him all the time. He was always happy. He was never upset about how people were acting or what people say about him or what kind of clothes he had to wear. He was just happy. So to eliminate all the worry and stress that the world has nowadays, I'm down for that. So, I mean, I want to uplift people. It's preaching without religion, I guess, because I welcome, and I don't care what you believe in or, you know, who you worship or if you don't worship at all. That's why I don't bring up religion or politics on my show at all. I don't care what you believe in. As long as you're a good person, come hang out. Well, now you can throw the weapons. Throwing the weapons is weird. Like, you can clear off the announce table and throw a water bottle at someone. What's that going to do? But I mean, I want to expand what I do. It's kind of weird because I see the people going from 7 to 1 to 3 to 6 to 10. I mean, I'm hoping that if I keep doing this every other night or whatever, that maybe someday I'll get a bunch more. Yeah, I know what the versus thing. Now, Monstar's sending me pictures of like the battles and stuff they have. Omegle. Remember, you guys have seen Omegle? I think they just got rid of Omegle. But like you'll see more of that. There's actually you can do memberships here, but you can't, like, you know how Cougar comes in and gifts memberships? You can't do that here, is what the YouTube guidelines said. But I don't know. That's why I'm testing it. That's why I told Mitch in halftime and Coach Ed this morning, I was like, I'm going to go live later on night if I feel like it and just hang out and see what. Yeah, and that's another thing. You can get people from all over the world. The Omegle thing, I always find the Harry Mack videos where he's like, hey, I'm going to do a freestyle for you. Give me 3 words. And like Harry Mack's on the bottom, and there's like some random people they just flip through and find other people live to talk to. Like, that would be fun. But here's the thing. I don't want to have someone on the top that throws their dick out or whatever and doesn't care about their YouTube channel and they're doing stupid shit or say the N-word or shit like that. So I don't know if I will be restricted on here because my channel is only for 18 and over, but I'm not changing that. My channel is not for kids. Never was, never will be. Now, if they can scroll and find me here for some reason, hey. So I'm going to tell you this, but I'm a special need. That's fine, man. It doesn't matter. I never told anyone this because I don't want anyone to make fun of me. I had water on my brain. I've been like this my whole life, and I'm sorry. Just don't be sorry. Don't be sorry at all, Vic. Don't be sorry. That's why I don't mind talking about it, because, I mean, I was explaining to someone in my community, and I was like, I'm pretty sure if I knew everyone in my community, over half of them would either be considered mentally or physically disabled. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's really nothing wrong with that. I had someone tell me they have MS in a private chat, like, hey, I don't talk about it, but I have MS. I'm like, it doesn't matter. I'll give you this. My wife went from, oh, God, this again, to Blaise is weirdly entertaining. Your thanks. I'm glad. Yeah, there's you'd be surprised how many people are disabled, mental this, mental that. And like I said, I'll read it again. You are exactly how you're supposed to be. Nobody's perfect. Everyone makes mistakes. It's how you react that matters. So it's how you handle it that matters. Everyone's dealt a shitty card at some point in their life. But if you let it get to you and hide yourself and never talk about it, that's one thing. But I think, like, I'm not dumb. I am dumb in some reasons. I have a learning disability from when I was younger. I was always wondered why. I was good at math. I was good at drawing and art. I was great. I was very talented as far as drumming and, basketball and sports. But I could not comprehend. I couldn't read a book and tell you what that book was about. And it was so frustrating because social studies, science, they're all read 5 chapters and write an article on it. I loved short stories better than reading a novel. If I read a novel, I'm one of those guys that I remember the first thing and the last thing. Everything in between, it's hard to remember. Math, I was good. That was money. Yeah. But I want to be encouragement for people out there, because if you see someone on your live stream every day, at all times of the day, they're probably homebound, some type of disability. Victor, you would be surprised. Probably 70% of the people that are in my streams have something that they're trying to overcome. Or accept. You don't have to overcome it. You're not broken or wrong, or there's nothing wrong with you. That's just the way you're supposed to be. Make the most out of it. That's what I say. And I want to leave my mark. I want to make my mark. Leave your legacy, I always say. Before I'm gone, I want to reach as many people as I can. I don't want to get emotional, because I do. I could read before, then I got COVID. Now reading hurts. And that happens. I mean, my biggest fear is one of my parents getting dementia or something. Like my uncle had it. My uncle had it really bad. And my dad said, you don't want to even see Uncle Eddie. He was my favorite uncle. I mean, he was giving me coins that he collected all the time, drinking a little whiskey, tickle. He was always having fun, joking around. That was my Uncle Eddie. He was a postal worker. He was actually in the World War II. And I'm going to show you guys something. This is a replica, but my Uncle Eddie told me this story once. And I want to share it with you guys because a lot of people have PTSD. And you can have PTSD in a lot of different ways. But he was in a war. He was a sniper that shot and killed many people in the war. And he showed me a sword that looked just like this at his house. This isn't the sword, but this is just what it was like. I kind of wish I would have got the sword that he had, but he showed me this sword and he was like, it was just like this. He goes, I killed someone with this sword. And I was like, I've never seen someone die right in front of me. I hope I never do. But I fear the day I lose my dad and my mom, because they're fucking wonderful. But he was like, I killed somebody with this sword. And I was like, oh my God. And my dad was like, yeah, he was a sniper in the war. He killed many people, but it's because he had to. So think about that when you're thinking about, your disability or something that drags you down, or your illness. None of us have had to fight in a war and kill people. But there's a lot of people out there that did have to do that back in the day. And that's crazy to me. You guys ever think about that? You ever think about our grandparents, great-grandparents that were in wars, that had to leave their families and go kill people that they don't even know? Kill people they never met. They don't know who they are. Just because they believed in something different and country was against country, they had to kill people. It's crazy, isn't it? It's a crazy world we live in. Sometimes I'm glad that I don't have kids. I love kids. I had a stepdaughter for a while, my second wife. But I would not want to raise a kid in this world. I would not want to raise a kid in this world. I've told this story before, too. My first wife was also a fifth grade teacher. And this is like 20 years ago. She was talking about fifth graders having dick-sucking parties. Can you imagine having a fifth grade kid and they're out there having sex in fifth grade? I'm also going to say when I was young, when hurricanes or tornadoes happens around the world, I lose all my stuff I learned like at school. I forgot what it was called. Yeah, I mean, everyone deals with something, Vic. You just got to overcome it and make the most out of your life, man. That's my advice to anybody dealing with anything. Find a way to, everyone's gifted somehow. You can count all the things that you don't like about yourself or that you think are wrong. Hey, Keith, everybody, welcome Keith. What is up, Keith? How you doing? This is my first time doing one of these type of streams. I've been a YouTuber for about 6 years, but I just want to come and hang out and meet new people. And you're the first new people. So, Keith, shout out to you. We're just shooting the shit, Keith, hanging out. I don't know if you're a viewer or a YouTuber or what, but people in my community, we love to welcome people and talk about just about anything. So I'm your boy Blaise McCoy. Ooh, you do have some stuff. You got basketball on your channel. You got some videos. Who's that LaMelo Ball? Oh, you play, is that Madden? So you got some TikTok stuff on your channel. That's cool. Cool Keith. He was an old rapper. I love that. I like to meet new people as well. And that's kind of where I was at. I love the community we have. But I see the same people every time I go live. I'm blessed. I don't brag about it, but I get 100 views like almost every one of my streams. But I want to help other people do better with their YouTube channels too. Shout out to you, Keith. I love sports. I'm a big basketball guy. I'm the white guy that could dunk. But now I have bad discs in my neck and my back. My lower back, I have spina bifida, a very mild case of it. So I'm blessed. I can still talk. I can still walk. So why waste your life bitching about the things that you think are wrong with you or hurt you when you were given some kind of gift? You just got to find out what it is and use it to your best of your ability. So I got bad discs in my neck. I have degenerative disc disease. So my back and my neck are really bad. So I really should stand up and stretch around a little bit. I need to work out more. I've been skinny my whole life, 6'3". Now I'm getting a belly. I put on 40 pounds in like 6 months. Good weight too, but then you can be unhealthy. I have high blood pressure now, but I want to just sit here and talk to people. When I'm dead and gone, I want my YouTube channel to be somewhere where people can go around and see, how I really was. That I wanted to help people and enjoy what they do. Is that your daughter on your channel, Keith? She's beautiful. You got a beautiful little girl. See, I'm jealous because I love kids, but I don't have any kids. I got 3 cats. I love dogs too, but I'm allergic to dogs, so I can't have dogs. I have a friend that has 2 boxers. I love going over to his house and wrestling with his boxers and shit. Not his boxer shorts, his boxers. Boxer dogs? But I mainly like to talk about basketball, football, and wrestling. Other than that, I'm pretty sure, I say this all the time, so people probably sick of hearing it. Pretty sure I'm the only YouTuber that does sports, wrestling, and gardening. Because I like to grow my own food. I like to play in the dirt. But I love sharing my Uncle Eddie's story. He had dementia, and my dad said, in his final days, he didn't know who my dad was, and he was real mean. And it's kind of funny because he was a horny son of a bitch, and he had a caretaker who he thought was his girlfriend. He used to always try to grope her, and so he went through a couple caretakers before he passed away. I love you, Uncle Eddie. He was the shit. He was one of my idols when I was a kid, and he actually helps me now because I had a wife, I had a step kid, but I don't have a wife or a family or kids or nothing. And he was that guy. When I was a kid, my Uncle Eddie was the guy who didn't have kids. Oh, does that just fall apart? Oh, wow. There's a rivet there that it went through. Well, this is a replica of the knife that my uncle had that he killed people with. I don't know. What do you guys want to talk about? Anything else? I'm sitting here watching the numbers fluctuate up and down, having people come through. We got to meet Keith. Keith, if click that subscribe button if you like hanging out with us. I'll do this more often. We'll have fun with it. And I do some sports podcasts, some wrestling stuff. Thank you, Monstar, for sharing it out. I'm gonna repost that. Maybe someone will see it now. But you're gonna see links for some of my wrestling stuff, some of my merchandise that I sell. But that's not what it's all about. I don't really preach the likes and the subscribers and stuff. My thought is, and my take is, if you're a good content creator, you don't have to ask and remind people for likes and subscribers. That stuff will just come organically. But I know the name of the game. You got to remind people. I forget to hit likes. Yeah, talk about anything, Vic. That's what it's all about. Just having conversation with people that you never thought you'd meet. That's kind of how I think of YouTube now. I think of it as, I don't want to go to a bar and meet people. I don't want to go out, meet people that way or anything. I want to use my YouTube platform that I don't like to say that I've built, because I've had a lot of people help me along the way. Monstar in the chat is definitely one of them. And just doing more than just stream a video game. And everyone thinks I'm a gamer, which I am not a gamer. I'm a live streamer. I'm a content creator. I love creating things. I'm a graphic designer, so I like to do graphic design and shit too. Create all the logos and stuff for my channel and for other people's channels. Actually, right now I was just working on my website earlier today because I have to do a couple more images for that. I can probably close out on that now. But bear with me. I'll be right back in a second. That and screenshotting certain parts of cause. What? There's my big fat cat. This is Monster. Her name is Caramel because she was found under a car. Look how big this cat is. Look at that. Here, get up in there, Caramel, so they can see how pretty you are. Look at Caramel. Oh, did you say hi? Hi, everybody. She doesn't have like a real meow. It's kind of weird. Yeah, and she's only 2 years old. The other one I showed earlier is 13, half the size of this big monster. But sometimes she'll like sit on my lap. Sit there. Why do you be a bitch? What are you being a bitch for? You're not going to hang out, are you? Nope. All good. Yeah, that's a monster cat there. Yeah, she's 2 years old. Well, maybe 2.5 now. I don't know. 2. But I don't know. Like I said, I'm going to stick on here for maybe another half an hour or so and see how it goes. Like I'm at 90 views right now. Hey, Andrew Roberts, shout out to you. Trying something a little different, bro. We are live here, just chit-chatting it up. We've got a calico that has a weak meow, reminds me of the squeak. Hey, I got one more. Let me go get the third one. She's normally laying in the bed here. Carmel, where you go? Oh, you're going to scream at people. If you follow me on social media, I have a video of this one crying and screaming because I took her to the vet. Yeah, pirates are okay. I got some pirate memorabilia back here. This is Parker. What's wrong, Parker? She's a bitch. She also lays in a little cat bed in my bed when I go to sleep. Look how pretty she is. Mad as hell, too. She's Parker because she was found in a parking lot. She's like, put me down, you bitch. Yeah, she's a cutie. It's shorter hair, too. The big fat one. See, she's a little moody. Why are you being moody? You're on TV. He's saying hi to everybody. You're gonna make me go viral. Won't you make me go viral? Come on. You gonna make me go viral? Why not? You're my buddy. You're supposed to make me famous. She does keep the conversation going. You're not happy, are you? I love you too. Yeah, what else is new? Yeah. My cats are real docile too because I mess with them, but they're the best. I treat them like dogs. You know how you can rough up a dog and yeah, I love you too. These are my buddies. They're my therapy, man. Well, there you go. I know what part I'm probably going to clip for a YouTube short. Now it's back to the old man. Welcome to Blaise's Kitty Cats. Want to see my pussy? He's the best one. Looking like a bunny rabbit. Aren't you a bunny rabbit? This is Blaise. This is the original Blaise. Oh, why's your feet all wet? I was driving home from work. I'm going to tell you their story, everybody, Blaise. So you've got to deal with it for a minute, okay? He's like, fuck this shit. I was driving home from work. Remember, Blaise, you were just a baby. And I thought I ran over you. So I stopped. He's got some kind of shit under his chin, too. So I stopped, and I thought I ran you over. But what happened? I got out of my car, and I saw this cat in the middle of the night sitting in the middle of the road. And I took a step towards it, thinking he would just run into the woods. What'd you do? You ran right towards me, didn't you? My buddy. 13 years later, this is my best friend. This is my little buddy. My therapy cat, huh? That's my boy. But he's the one that has that disease. He's always sneezing and puking and hacking up a lung. My kids have one of ours, but they can toss over the shoulders like a sack of potatoes. I wonder if those emojis work. Yay! The members emojis do work. So I know people can join and become members on these streams, but I don't think I don't think you can do gifted memberships. Ooh, that's what? That is gross. Ooh, okay. Yeah, he's a cutie. He's a good cat. See, now we had 10 people. Now it's down to 8 people. I guess it's over here. Wait, let me see right here. 10 people live. He should be Blaise Jr. Actually, no, I still have my character. Hey, wrestling mama! Did you see the cats? You didn't see the cats. You didn't see the cats, did you? There's a lot of things that are gross, Gav. Rex just flashed me. Yeah, I just showed all 3 of them. The only thing is I don't think you can like rewind and fast forward on these lives, but I had when it's done, you'll be able to see the whole stream here, but I've been here for about an hour and a half just testing this out. If you're just popping in, you could actually scroll up and down and see other people that are live doing this, and it's just like a chat session type thing. Some people are gaming, some people are doing other things too. But I saw, Mama, I don't know if you remember, there was a character on LTD called CE. CE's been doing these lives every night, and they just adopted this vertical live thing like TikTok, and he's getting like shitloads of views just by doing this type of stream. Like I just hit 100 views, and it took me an hour and a half here. But the average view duration for like an LTD show or something is anywhere between 12 and 15 minutes. This is only 6 minutes. Because as soon as someone scrolls, they're gonna be in and out, you know. So you got to be engaging. You got to catch people's attention. That's why I have my lights and shit on. Maybe my big bald head will get people to see who's this old guy talking to people. I don't know. But I want to do this more. You can use the slider to go back in the stream. Oh, really? Are you watching it? But if you're watching on a phone, you can't. Oh, yeah, you can. Ah. So yeah, if you want to go back, I'm learning. This is a learning process. And you also have to, I don't know what top part it is, but there's 3 little dots. Click on those 3 little dots and give me the thumbs up. Because I wish they would have a thumbs up like right here. Well, I want it to be for everybody, Mama. I want it to be because I do the wrestling commentary. I do the sports stuff. I do the wrestling podcast. And I got to give Monstar another shout out. He's always told me, you know, you should do more just hanging out, talking to people. I want to entertain people. I mean, I've done a little preaching here tonight. We've talked about disabilities and people that deal with this or that. I mean, when my anxiety gets real bad, I stutter. So I was always worried that I would do a live stream and stutter and people would make fun of me. But anymore, you know, I've gotten thicker skin over the years. For those like Mama and Monstar and those that have been with this channel for 5 or 6 years, they'll know I never showed my face before. It was always just that one game. But that's what built this channel. Just that channel built. See, as soon as I say that, my likes go up. Because everyone doesn't know. There's no like button. There should be a like button right out here for you guys. But there's not. So that's one thing. And I've been a salesman. A lot of people in my community, in our community, know I sold computers, I sold sporting goods, I sold cell phones. So as a YouTuber, as a content creator, you got to sell yourself. And as humble as I am, that was difficult for a while because I'm like an egotistical. Sometimes in character I can be, but I don't want to be egotistical and this and that. Daniel Barry, what is up, brother? But anymore, I've gotten thick skin. I got big ears, big nose, bald head, gray hair. You can make fun of it all you want. That's fine. And selling yourself sounds illegal. Yeah, in some ways it might be. But selling your product, selling your channel, telling people, hey, this is what I do. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I don't preach that, but I do like to have, I know that I forget sometimes, so reminding people isn't really bad. CE probably won't go live tonight because it's Saturday. He might only do it during the weekdays, but he's grown his channel pretty quickly over the last like month or so, from doing these type of streams. So I figured I'd try it out. Prime time. You like that? Peace, love, harmony, my friend. I like tie-dyed shirts. Shout out to you, Prime Time. Make sure you click the 3 dots up top, whichever side. They're on this side. So they're on this side. Yep, right here. There should be 3 little dots. Click on those dots and then hit the thumbs up. I don't think a lot of people that do that tell people, so people don't get a lot of likes. But I'm not doing it for likes. I'm doing it because I want to meet new people. I want people to see the other side of Blaise. Yeah, you do have these emojis too. Let's have a party. You got the party emoji. I wish they would expand that to some more. Because all you got is 100. The oh my God, I'm scared emoji. You got the party emoji, the laughing emoji, and the heart emoji. Yeah, Mama's been around a little more. She was in the stream this morning. That's what happened, Mama. Right after Mitch and halftime and me and Coach were done this morning, I told him that I watched CE Sports Show last night do exactly this. And he was going from 10 viewers to 100 viewers to 40 viewers to 180 viewers to 200 to 20. Like it was all over the place because people just popping in. And I went in there, I was like, who are all these new people? I was like, you got all these mods. You normally have like 3 people, 4 people in here, the same people. He was like, hey, I'm blowing up. So I fed his ego a little bit. I was like, you're famous, CE, my brother. I see 14 likes up there now. It's just like if you're watching on a PC, the likes are always behind and the views are always behind until the show gets processed. But yeah, throw up any type of emojis. Maybe we can have like an emoji game, not the custom emojis, but the regular emojis. Like, let's see. I can name a type of emoji and you guys got to go find it. Like, so we can think of some interactive games, some fun stuff to do here. Like you can tell me what your favorite emoji is, or I can tell you to go find the camera emoji. So anybody give me a camera emoji. And that's this one. Camera emoji. I also know you can do the little search for emotes too, but we can do, I want to try to think of some interactive games to make this a little more fun, interactive. But there's so many emojis. The emoji thing is something I always think about. Is one way. Victor found it. Triple Beat found it. So I want to try to think of some fun things to do. Obviously, we have the return of the dad jokes. Dad joke. What's the best thing about elevator jokes? They work on so many levels. So I'm watching Gonzaga and St. Mary's a little bit while we chat. That game's on. Triple Beat, what are those? Oh, those asteroids. You know, there's a cream you can get for those asteroids. Oh, that's hemorrhoids, my bad. How about find a baby bottle emoji for all you Cody crybabies out there. So I'll try to think of some different types of games we can play. I don't think I want to do the gambling one. I know there's some gamers that do the gambling stuff, stuff like that. So who knows? Hey, Victor found it. Keith found it. Keith found a baby bottle. That's what I'm talking about. So there's some weird ones too. Like here, I'll try to give you a tough one. How about the scooter emoji? I'm not typing these, so I don't even know. So see if you guys can find the scooter. Can you find a scooter emoji? or emote. I want to use the right terminology. Keith found it. There you go, Keith. Keith is on it, man. I like that guy. Keith, we have a lot of fun on this channel. If you can be so kind, hit that subscribe button if you like what's going down. I always joke with people. I'm like, because I'm 50. I'm not no shame in my game. And I say, back in the day, there was a thing called magazines. And if you liked the magazine, you subscribed. And you kept getting that product. So if you like what's going on in the channel, hit that subscribe button for me. I appreciate it. Primetime says, baby bottle. Mama found the scooter. Triple Beat found the scooter. So find the emoji's not bad. So, I mean, we have dad jokes. And we can do find the emoji. But Victor found it. Just hit the sub button. Hey! Shout out to you. Keith. PWI Magazine, that's one of them. Keith. You are the shit, Keith. You are the shit, my friend. I appreciate you. Leo Angel. Did you hear the news? FedEx and UPS are merging. They're going to go by the name Fed Up for now on. Printing, it's prime time. Triple B, you need to learn this thing. The @ sign, and then start typing their name, and then it tags them. And then when they're looking at it, it highlights their name. So when you want to say hi to somebody, that's what I always do. @ and then their name, and then you can enter, and then on their end, it highlights their name. It just makes them seem a little special. Because we're all a little special. So right now, I will give a shout out to my man, Keith. Your phone is stupid. Just use the @. Why is the hockey game almost done? Oh, wow. Oh, it's an hour, almost 2 hours. That's not bad. Yeah, just use the @ first. Oh, on the phone, it's a little more difficult to do the @ I know. Yeah, actually, on the phone, it's hard to tag people. Prime time, got some emojis. Let me find one more weird one. How about the tidal wave emoji? I think that's what that is. Tidal wave. Anybody find the tidal wave emoji? It's weird because I'm used to a lot of noise when I'm streaming. Keith is on it like Blue Bonnet. Yeah, Keith. Keith come in with it right away. Victor said, oh yeah, I found it, but I got 2 waves. Yeah, when you do it on the phone, it's not as easy. I got a keyboard. I love this keyboard, by the way. This keyboard I got because it lights up. It's really thin, and it has this that keeps it clean. So this keyboard is is such a great keyboard. I should do product reviews. I always wanted to make commercials and shit. I'd love to do voiceovers. Like for people's channels and commercials and shit. I would do it pro bono. Mama found the emoji. Leo found it. Beat found it. Triple Beat's always like, I'll see your emoji and raise you a similar emoji. Keyboard glows in the dark, yes. Oh, Monstar's bumping uglies. And Primetime says, here's all the sports emojis. Motherfuckers. So yeah, make sure you follow me on social media, Facebook, X, Skype, Instagram, Discord, whatever. So yeah, we're playing a little emoji game. How about this one? Find the dartboard. Find the target dartboard emoji. See, now I'm doing, they're too close to the other one. Try to find a bullseye emoji. Keith is he is Mr. Emoji. No one can beat Keith at this game. I'm telling you. Victor comes in and says, oh yeah, I got 2 dartboards. Mama found it. You got to make sure you're on live chat too. See, I see I'm watching, I have my YouTube studio up so I can see the chat rate, which is how many people are here, or how many people, the most people I've had is 14. Concurrent viewers is 11. That's how many are here right now. It's actually at 9. Views is 121, and average view duration is 6 minutes and 27 seconds. You could beat him, Leo? All right, let's test it out. All right, I'm going to find an emoji. It is the flashlight emoji. Who's going to get the flashlight emoji first? I bet it's Keith. Oh, Vic got him. Vic got him. Vic got Leo, you're slow. You only got it third. Triple Beat's like, oh, yeah, here's 4 of them, bitches. All right, here's one. Primetime coming in late. The Band-Aid emoji. Wrestling Mama's like, I got a whole bunch of flashlights. It's dark in here. Band-Aid. Who's got the Band-Aid first? Keith? Leo? Vic? It might not be Band. There's Leo. Leo's like, I can do it. You can do it, man. Victor got it. Mama got it. Keith's like, I'll let somebody else win once or twice here. Keith's a good dude. I like Keith. He's a good dude. One more. We'll do another one. Here it is. The Andrew Roberts says, I got a YouTube emoji, and I got like 9 of them. How about the finish line? I don't know what it's called, but you might have to search for it. The emoji game's not bad. Who's going to get the finish line first? Ooh, that's not... Victor got it with 2 of them. Keith is right behind there. Wrestling Mama with 2. Leo Angel with 1. I'm going to make it a little more difficult. Triple Beat got 3 of them. I think this is what this one is. Killshot got it. Like a cop car. It's a cop car. Ooh, I can do polls. I forgot I can do polls. Who got it first? Leo, then Victor, then Keith, then Killshot, then Mama. I forgot I can do polls as well. So we got dad jokes. We got the emoji game. I can do polls. So I'm trying to make this as, what you want to do. Here, I'm going to preach my YouTube spiel a little bit. And I've told this to other people before. You have to be unique. You have to catch people's attention. You have to do something or try to do something that the other streamers are not doing or do it differently. Because if you keep scrolling up, you're going to see hundreds of people that are live right now. Some of them are just sitting there doing nothing. Some of them are talking. Some of them are cooking. Some of them are working out. Some of them have tarot cards. Who knows? But you got to be unique. You got to do something different. You got to try to dig deep and be different. Coach Plays knows what it's about. Coach Plays, what I like about his channel, because he was doing live streams, and the next thing you know, he was having, I like how you do those videos with the reactions from Twitter, because that was kind of different. You were giving news, you were talking about sports, but you were doing it in a little bit of a different way. You were showing how people reacted to whatever sports event. But yeah, the sleep streams and stuff. Let's try emoji one more time. Let's try one more emoji. We'll do a couple more. How about a snowman emoji? Who's going to get the snowman emoji first? But you got to do something different. You got to grab people's attention, especially now. This is a new platform. If you're just joining us, this is a vertical live stream. You can scroll through. Keith is back in the lead. Keith got it. It is difficult. The message is being held for review. Prime time, that's too many emojis. Prime time says, yeah, I got your emoji game. I'll put every single emoji that's available out there. So yeah, I mean, that's why before I live streamed on YouTube, I studied YouTube for over 6 months before I went live. Because I wanted to know the system. You can never figure out the algorithm. If you find anybody out there that says they know the algorithm, they're full of shit, because it's tough. It's tough to figure it out, and it changes all the time. I've tried the vertical live streams, and it seemed to be a nice way for new viewers. Yes, that's why I'm doing it. I was watching CE Sports Show. My man CE, shout out to him. my Mexican brother from down in Texas. I love that dude. And CE was going live maybe twice a week at midnight late. He's an hour behind. But he was getting like the same 5 people every time he went live. Ever since these vertical live streams came on, he's getting tons of views. And getting a bunch of views is one thing. Doing YouTube shorts, you can get a ton of views. You can get a viral video that has 100,000 views and only get like 5 subscribers. That's like going fishing without any bait on your hook and not knowing how to reel in, to use an analogy. You got to find a way to not only attract people, but reel them in and to keep them. Yeah. And I've watched, now you have, from what I understand, I did a little bit of study and I found him last. YouTube shorts are a fucking crapshoot. Coach, ever since I started with the Hardcore Sports Network, my boy Mitch Koski, Coach Ed, we have over 30 different YouTube channels. My boy Jeff, NYG Jeffy T, rest in peace. He passed away last year. He was the epitome of a YouTube creator. He would put out 3 or 4 shorts every day. Some of them would blow up hundreds of views. Some of them would get 20. I did one on SmackDown earlier today, which was, I called it the 10 count. It was 10 screenshots of the show, and I just explained, hey, if you missed SmackDown last night, and it was tough for me because I heard a bunch of people that that kept saying, I like your, you got a radio voice, or you're funny, or you make me laugh. When I started to hear that more and more, I'm like, wait, I got reach. I can affect people. So I want to enlighten people. I want to make them laugh. I want to educate them if I can. I'm not a know-it-all. I don't know everything. I learn from other people all the time. But if I can help someone enhance their YouTube, the 10 count was cool. And I thought a 10 count as I watched SmackDown last night. I was like, because I had a wrestling podcast, me and my boys from the SportsSense podcast, that they're in the industry. So I figured we can bring in all these wrestling fans and grow that channel. It didn't really work out that good. They're still part of the SportsSense. I do reviews and previews for stuff, but I figured if I could do a 10 count, that's 10 things that happened on SmackDown or Raw or whatever. So I want to do these streams. I call it SportsSense because everyone's allowed to have their own opinion. That's your SportsSense. You're not wrong. You can like whatever team you like, hate whatever team you hate. There's too many people that go streaming out there to tell you, you should only like this and you shouldn't like that, and it should be this way and it should be that way. I respect everybody's opinion. I don't care what your political beliefs are, if you have religion beliefs or not, it doesn't matter. I always say it doesn't matter who you are, what you are, how you are, or where you are. You're more than welcome here on my channel. And that's how I grew my channel, because I accepted everyone. When I was a salesman, I worked for Champ Sporting Goods. Loved it. Was my dream job. And you're allowed to not like the Rockets, Arku. I was a manager at Champ Sports for 10 years. I was a manager at Gateway Computers for a while. It was all mail order computers. I was a manager at Verizon Wireless for 10 years when the cell phone boom happened. And I always taught my employees, when an old lady comes through the door, you treat her like your grandma. When a couple kids your age come through the door, you treat them like your boys or, like people you see in school. Well, not all the times people you see in school. You might not like who you're in school. Be yourself. That's right, prime time. And there's a lot of fake people out there to try to get you to believe they're this and they're that. Just be yourself and have fun with it. I don't preach. Subscribe. Hit the like button. I do reminders because I forget sometimes. But if you do good enough content, you'll get the subscribers. I have not even 3,000. And I was doing interviews last year. I was in a Discord of a huge YouTube channel. And they were trying to make fun of me. They were like, what's this guy with 2,000 subscribers doing interviews for? I just let it fly because little do they know, for 20 years, I did interviews as a manager. Yeah, Arku's everywhere, Coach. It's a mess over there. I also think you can live stream on another YouTuber live on. You can live stream with. Yeah, we were just talking about that. There is it's all TikTok based, which I don't TikTok. I don't Rumble. I have IG, but I don't use it that much. I have a Discord, but I don't have my own server because it's too much. YouTube, from what I've read from last night and this morning, after I saw CE Sports Show blow up with 4,000 views last night, and all he's doing is sitting there reading people's comments. He's a great dude. But I was like, I want to try this. I want to see what happens. And from what I understand, TikTok has battles where you can battle another YouTuber or whatever. Bring it on, bitches. So I think there's a way to do it. There's encoders and stuff. I think I've seen gamers. If you can leave and come back, it's fine. If you start scrolling up, like I'll show you. Here's my other phone. If you just scroll up, you'll find all these other streamers that are doing shit. Podcasts. You'll see gamers, people just hanging out. So many different things. Well, see, this one got copywritten. This video contains content. Who has blood? See, I get copyright stuff is going to be here too, so I'm not playing any music. You got people that are just sitting there doing nothing. Here's a gamer. See, I don't know how you do this. I'm not a gamer, but he's on the top. It might be OBS, maybe. But he's gaming and he's streaming. That dude has 30,000 subscribers. So a lot of these have ended now, but yeah, but if you scroll back the way you came, you can get back to my channel. Boom! There's that bald-headed weird guy. He's doing it on OBS, yeah. I have OBS. I wish the interface was a little easier. I love StreamYards. I think StreamYards, and they've adopted a lot of things that OBS has. And I just told you, I sold computers for 10 years. I loved dealing with the software, dealing with all the other stuff. So I know a lot about computers. I don't claim to know everything, but OBS, I just wish it was a little more user-friendly, a little easier. I'm a drag and drop guy. I want ease. I want click and go. The interface has a lot. You can do so much with OBS though, too. And I have a super powerful computer. I remember when you got your computer, Coach, and you showed it off, and mine's kind of similar. I mean, I bought a gaming computer, but I'm not a gamer. I just know the ins and outs of computer hardware and software because I needed the power. I had Tom Grossi raid me 2 years ago now. Wow. Tom Grossi raided me when I was using this laptop right here to live stream before. Oops. Lost my stream there for a second. You guys still there? Tom Grossi raided me. And I went from like 20 viewers to like 5,000 viewers or some shit, like 1,000. And he crashed my laptop. And I didn't even know who he was, so I was calling him Tom Grossi. Little did I know he's like one of the biggest YouTubers out there. So at that point, I was like, I need to upgrade my shit. I wouldn't mind trying the vertical live. See, I don't know if you can use it on StreamYards. I think you can, but yeah, Grossi, he rated me and because he saw I had a Brett Favre jersey behind me. He's a Packer guy. He was like, this dude's, and I was opening up packs of cards because I'm a big card collector, which, hey, I'll open one right now. 91 score football. So I'm a big card collector, and he rated my channel and during halftime of Red Zone. And when I'm doing Red Zone, StreamYard just came out with it. Cool. Yeah, oh yeah, vertical, I did read that. I haven't tried it yet, though. It's so easy to do this. But see, we can do some cards. Norm Johnson, Gary Clark. I can do opening cards. Remember Morton Anderson. He's like one of the highest scoring kickers of all time, I believe. This guy's from my hometown, southwestern Pennsylvania. Torrey Epps. Rest in peace, my friend. He passed away. Torrey Epps from the Falcons. There's a Steeler. He was a beast. Eric Green. See, we can sit here and talk about the Combine, the NFL Combine. We can talk about LeBron James getting his 40,000 point tonight. He probably flopped on it, too. Anderson played for the Titans, yep. DJ Dozier, running back. Is it backwards for you guys, too? No, it's showing right. It shows backwards to me. I don't know who Mervin Fernandez is, but these are really cheap cards, but it's fun to, there's a funny name, Irv Pankey. Stephen Wright. We got, I think it would be the Oilers in 91 though, right? There's a Brett Favre rookie in this somewhere, but Anderson played for this. No, that's Gary Anderson. Morton Anderson's a different Anderson. Dennis, there's the old Jets uniforms. That's back when like Gastineau and those dudes. Lomas Brown. of the Lions. Hey, legend! Here's my greatest quarterback of all time. Fight me if you want to be Tom Brady. Joe Montana. He's actually from southwestern Pennsylvania, too. So is Jim Kelly, Dan Marino. Joe Montana is the greatest quarterback in all time, in my opinion. I don't like to compare eras. So if you want to know the newer era, it's Tom Brady. But Brady fucked over my Steelers too many times. I can't pick him. But Joe Montana went in forward to back in the day, doing what he did, amazing. Same thing with the Steelers. I don't want to sound like a homer, but hey, speaking of Steelers, this guy played for the Steelers, Mike Merriweather. He was a hell of a linebacker. Talk about a hard hitter. For you, he's fourth. For me, he's number one. It's all good. Steve Atwater. Talk about hard hitters that you don't see anymore. And I don't know who the fuck Eddie Brown is, but he's the last one. So, like, opening packs of cards is fun. I'll do that for the stream. For some of these streams. I got a bunch of old football ones here that aren't very valuable, but to have who's the other four there, Coach plays? I know Brady's probably one. Who's 2 and 3 for you? Yeah, the old Broncos uniforms with the D with the I love a lot of the old. I love the Oilers uniforms as much as they sucked when they did back there. Who's 2 and 3 for you, Coach? Probably Brady 1, Montana 4, and that's a good topic. We'll go to there. We can bounce around the topics like crazy. Who's your top 4 quarterbacks of all time? But you're not allowed to use Tom Brady. Arr. I'll get a lot of Brady fans mad. He was just a game manager. He's just successful because of the system. Yeah. Joe, you got Vic likes Montana first too. Brady, Manning, Mahomes, and then Montana. Mahomes will end up being probably, if he can keep doing what he's doing. Right now, Mahomes is only 5 years in. I can't compare him. Plus, that's different eras. Football's so different. Manning, I can't disagree with him being in the top 4. He was just cerebral. He was smart as hell. Great quarterback. And the way Mahomes is going. Monstar's like, are you talking about Eli? Monstar's a Giants fan. I got me a Giants helmet over here. I'm not going to put the helmets on. I know I do that sometimes. Mahomes is 7 years, 6 starting. Gotcha. It seems like it's only 5 or something, though. But he has, 3 Super Bowls now? Eli was the Pats killer. That's why I don't mind him. You know what I don't like about Eli? That he was like, I ain't playing for the Chargers. Isn't that him and Phillip Rivers that got flip-flopped? Am I right? Eli and Phillip Rivers? I think that was the exchange. That's like Caleb Williams. I don't know what you guys think about the quarterbacks coming out, but I don't think any of them are a lock to be great. I mean, there are quarterbacks later in the first round that could end up being like the guy from Tennessee, actually, Coach. I think he can be a good Milton is his name, I believe. I think on the right team with a couple years, he could be a good quarterback. 3 Super Bowl wins, 4 appearances, 6 amp. Yeah, he's unbelievable. Mahomes is amazing. I'm not knocking him at all. Until his career is done, then I can compare him against people that retired. You know what I mean? Like right now, he's probably not done. He might end up being number 1. Your 2K. Oh, the 2Ks are going to start downloading. Drew Brees was with the Chargers. No, I mean, when Eli came out, didn't he say he didn't want to play for someone and he went to a different team? Yeah, 2K is going to start downloading. Yeah, that's what I mean. I do this with basketball, too, with the whole LeBron and Jordan thing. My dad called me earlier and says, hey, LeBron's got 40,000 now. You think he's better than Jordan? I said, nope. To some people, he is. And I get that. There's a lot of people that didn't see Mike play when Jordan was around. And I wrote my thesis in college about Michael Jordan. It was about how he not only changed the basketball game, but he also changed marketing, sports marketing completely. Eli did not want to play for the Chargers. The Chargers tried. Yep, that's it. Yep. Rivers was rumored to go to the Steelers that year, I remember. I don't know about the Justin Fields shit either. I just heard a rumor today because all these Steeler people are blowing up. I think they're sticking with Pickett, which I hope he gets better, but You can't judge him until he has a fucking offensive line. Wemby is probably going to be rookie of the year and defensive player of the year. But the Justin Fields rumor I heard now is only a second-round pick for him. It's worth it, kind of. I think he might go to Atlanta, though. But Justin Fields could be good in the system the Steelers have. He can fight Pickett for the starting job. I think he'll win. But who knows? I mean, I have the Steelers picking a center. There's that guy from Oregon, and there's a guy from, I think, Duke, the top two centers. Think about the Steelers when they were great. Mike Webster, when they won Super Bowls back in the day. Dermontti Dawson, when they did well with Big Ben. I want a big-name center to anchor that offensive line. I think Fields to the Steelers be low-key nice. Fields has a nice skill set. Yeah, and I say this all the time. You never know when a player goes from one team to another, different system, different coach, where they can really flourish. Pittsburgh and Raiders, one him in the Falcons, one Kirk Cousins. I heard that too, the Cousins thing. But did you see the video of Justin Fields going nuts saying, I'm going home? And isn't he from, like, Georgia? I don't know. I mean, we talked about it this morning on the Hardcore Sports Network morning show. We're still a month away from the draft, so it's hard to talk about draft stuff and all this. I think you're going to see a lot of teams trade down in the draft. You're allowed to have players favorite from the old. That's why I don't like comparing eras. Because if you compare football from the 80s to football now, the game has changed. You compare basketball from the 80s to basketball now, the game has changed. Yeah, the center from West Virginia is maybe a second or third round steal. I agree, Gav. That's the other one that's probably on the Steelers' radar. But I want them to solidify the line. I mean, how can Kenny Pickett do anything when he doesn't have 2 seconds to throw the ball most of the time? I think Tomlin likes Justin Fields. I don't want Russ Wilson. I don't want. If they get him, I hope it's on the cheap. I heard the rumor that Justin Fields would be a second and a fifth round pick and only cost the Steelers $3 million next year. And if that's the case, why not? Because we talked about it this morning, too, on the morning show, that the Steelers don't throw deep. Well, when your quarterback doesn't have a couple seconds, he can't throw deep. But George Pickens would be a great deep threat if they could throw him more. I don't see the Steelers. I don't know if they'll trade up. I don't know if any of those quarterbacks are guaranteed. I like Derek. I like May. I like Penix, but a lot of people worry about his injuries. Knee injuries aren't like they used to be. People come back. The Achilles is the big one that can really fuck your career up. But go see Aaron Rodgers' doctor if you blast out your Achilles. That's another thing. I tried 2 things you can't control in football: injuries and referees. People love to bitch about them, but you can't control them. Injuries are going to happen. And you can get hurt at the combine. Achilles is it's a non-contact injury. You see people just go down. Maybe Steelers get to the 17th pick. I don't know. You see everyone is doing something except for the Cowboys. I don't mind that at all. We'll see. I don't know how it's going to go. But I even said last year I said the Steelers were 8-9. I'm a realist. I'm not one of those Steelers going to the Super Bowl type people. But I saw Milton as like a late second round pick for the Steelers. I think it's Milton. Is that the Tennessee quarterback coach? This guy's live on Shorts. He just had a subscriber count up his computer, and people are just subscribing. Like, yeah, I've seen people do that too. They just have subscriber count up, and people keep subscribing because they want to see the number change. I don't want that, because you know what happens? Number one, if it's not an active channel or a channel with content consistently, YouTube purges those subscribers away. Joe Milton, yep. So I want real subscribers. I said it earlier. Remember magazines? You saw a magazine you like, you subscribed, you continued to look at that content. If someone's just going to subscribe just for subscribing, you're going to lose that subscription sooner or later. It's not a big deal. I want subscribers that are going to continue, that like sports, that think I'm funny, that think I'm silly, and whether you're laughing with me or at me, you're smiling. That like wrestling, that enjoy my little stupid garden streams as you see me fail trying to grow stuff. I want someone to like my content, and that's the type of subscribers that stick. And I would rather see my subscribers grow organically by 2s and 3s and 4s than having one viral, because I know I'm not naming names, but I know 3 or 4 channels that have blown up from 100 or 200 subscribers to 7, 8, 9,000 from one video. Guess what? They're still not getting anybody in their live streams. I want real. What did Arku say? The coach of the Cowboys have an organization problem. It's the Jones. They're trying to keep up with the Joneses. It's hard to talk about the Cowboys these days. Sure, you can talk. I'd be surprised if Russell Wilson goes to the Steelers. AFC North's a tough division. I don't think Russell Wilson fits. I think Justin Fields I hate Ohio State too. It's really hard, but Super Bowl videos climbing has given me over 400 subs. Yep. But now you got to keep them. When you get a bunch, like that's why I kept doing Red Zone, because my Red Zone streams, I was getting a lot of people. This year, I didn't get a lot of people in my Red Zone streams. Did I give up? Am I going to stop doing those? Hell no, bro. I have fun doing those. I'm one of those guys that likes to have 8 different games on at once. So that I guess that's another like learning thing. Whether you have 2 people in your live stream, 20 or 200, do your shit. If you're good enough at it, you're going to get more people. That's why I wanted to try out this platform, because people scrolling through see this crazy bald-headed dude with blue lights and a crazy shirt. Maybe they'll stick around and watch. Maybe I'll make them laugh. That's also why I like, my man Pete taught me this one too. When people come in and try to troll you, come in and say the N-word or say Hitler shit stuff and all kind, say, hey, why is your eyes so close together? Why is your ears so big? Why are you bald? You're not funny. You're stupid. I'll crack right back at them now and try to make it funny. If you can, I told this when I was a salesman, a manager. If someone comes into our store and says, I want this, 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 and this, ring me up. That's not selling. That's clerking. That's just going through the process. If someone comes in and goes, you sold me this piece of shit. I hate this company. I'll never buy a thing here ever again. And you can turn that into a loyal customer. That's a win. It's the same thing with trolls. Someone comes in and says something stupid. A lot of people block, see ya, block. That might be the end game if they keep doing it. But I want to turn those fuckers around and make them like what we do. Would you took Kyler Murray or not Jameis Winston? Winston's a really good backup, though, if he wants to be a backup. Kyler Murray, maybe. I'd rather have Justin Fields than Kyler Murray, though. I keep thinking of those games when Justin Fields threw 50-yard bombs and ran 50-yard touchdowns. Like those big plays that Justin Fields could get. I'm sorry for saying this, but the 2023 World Series champions Texans are to beat. Don't be sorry. I don't really watch baseball. Baseball and hockey, I know how. I love baseball. I was really good at baseball when I was younger. Baseball and hockey have taken a backseat to football and basketball because those are my 2 favorite sports. I got respect for people that play hockey and baseball. I like going to a Pirate game in PNC Park. It's beautiful. Just chilling, watching a game. It's relaxing. And the last game I went to, if you follow me on social media, you saw the pictures with me, my brother, and my dad. We went to a Pirate game, and my dad's health isn't that great. He had heart surgery. He just had to have hernia surgery, which if you've had a heart valve replacement, every surgery is life-threatening. He's pushing 80. And last summer, me, my brother, who's 2 years younger than me, and my dad went to a Pirate game. The Pirates won with a walk-off home run. Like, we lost our shit. And it was so much fun. And it's a memory I'll never forget. When my dad, God forbid he does pass away, when he does, I'll never forget that day. My brother, for Father's Day, bought him a ticket and me a ticket for us 3 to go. I used to do that, but Jeff did it last year. And it's a memory I'll never forget. And that's another lesson I'd say is make the most out of your life while you can. I don't want to see my friend. When people die, of course you go see them at funerals, but celebrate people while they're alive. Obviously, you respect people when they're dead and you celebrate them and you remember them, but it's better to celebrate them while they're alive. Tell me how much you like me now, not when I'm in a casket and I can't appreciate it. But yeah, And that's, I mean, also with sports, I'm a sports fanatic too, but I don't worship anything. I don't even believe in statues. I don't believe in having a statue for any sports athlete. To me, that's kind of like a false idol. You know, I don't know. I mean, I get it, but I don't need I mean, I've never met like when Prince or Michael Jackson died. Yeah, it was terrible, but everyone's like so sad and oh, my life is over because a famous person died. Go hug the people that you love that are still alive. Don't be sad because a celebrity. You can be sad because a celebrity died, but don't stop your life because a celebrity died. That's just my take on it. Instead of, you know, you can mourn anyone. I mean, I respect anyone that passes away, and I feel for their family. But people that get so bent out of shape because Betty White passed away at 99. She lived a pretty damn good life, you know what I mean? But like people are like, oh my God, the year sucks because this celebrity, this movie star died. Wouldn't it be worse if your mom and dad just died? Yeah, I know Dirk has a statue. They just did a Kobe statue. They should have did Kobe's fadeaway, not the one in the air, because he looks like, was he Roman Reigns? But I get it. I get the statues. There's a Roberto Clemente statue. I love Roberto Clemente's one of my favorite players. I've never got to see him play. The bird video, yeah. And I thought that was the mom of the bird coming through. That was a fucking hawk trying to kill that baby bird. So for those that didn't see, follow me on social media. You can see it. There was a little bird stuck in my house. It must have come through the chimney or something in the basement. I saw a bunch of shit knocked over. It must have been in my basement. It was in my window over here, and it couldn't get a way out. So I was letting it out. And as I'm opening the window, this big fucking hawk, like someone in the comments had to be like, hey, that's not the mom. And posted a screenshot of the hawk flying in and trying to catch that little fucking bird because it saw it struggling, trying to get through the window. But the bird got away. And then another one was in my house later on that day. And I was like walking around with a broom in front of my face because, I mean, I know a bird's not going to hurt me, but they scared the shit out of you. I think Saturday night CE doesn't go live on Saturday nights, but I'm looking at, here's my boy CE. This is why I wanted to do this tonight. CE's last streams, 4.2 thousand views last night, 2.8 the night before, 2.3, 900, 2.4. I mean, the more you do these streams, I've watched his numbers grow almost every time he does these late night scroll streams like we're doing. And most of the people that are here are part of the community that we've already built. Keith, shout out to Keith. He's the new guy who came in today, and we welcomed him. We had fun with him, played the emoji game with him. That was a blast, man. But this is something I am going to try to do more often. Oh, geez, Atticus is done already? Or did he have to do, he had to do a part 2. It's a fun building. It's fun. Hey, man, it was not easy. There was people that told me I couldn't do it.
Back into the ring. Blaise Radio, welcome.
There was people that said, you'll never do it. You're trying to bring too many people together for this wrestling game that don't like each other, and it's going to fall apart. Still doing it. But I was smart about it. I studied it. I went outside the network. I went and found different sports streamers. Coach Plays, Troxel, Grid, bunch of those guys. Sports Fury. I interviewed Pete McDevitt. He's a great dude. I found people outside of the network that we have and brought them back. I like the Cobra Dave Parker. Willie Stargell has a statue too. I'm not totally against statues. I said we don't use the money for a statue for something else. Yeah, I was told I couldn't do it, and there was some pitfalls where people were bumping heads. But I started to do talk shows and StreamYards and say, listen, when you go to work, do you always like everybody that you work with? When you went to school, did you like everybody? So why can't you just agree to work with the people here? And that's what we do. I don't know how much longer I'm going to do this. It's 12:20 here. But I wanted to test it out, see how it came out. I was looking at my analytics through the whole thing. We're at 159 views. There's 9 people in the chat right now. But, I mean, it's what I wanted to do. I want to find more ways to make this different than everyone else you see that's streaming. Like, that's my next challenge. I like to be challenged. I took that video game to another level. I mean, there was a bunch of people that do the eFed thing, but I create my own logos. I bring together over 80 different creators together with their content, and I promote them. We'll be promoting them at the gathering. I do the digital cards of everybody, like we had one at Coach Plays. No, I haven't seen the Iron Claw. I'm waiting until it comes for free on a streaming service because I got Netflix, Max, Peacock, all these damn streaming services, Disney. When I did mine, I only had 70 views, so yours did well. And I'm here up for 2 hours. And from what I saw on CE, the more he did them, the more YouTube started to send him out, and he started to get the thousands and stuff like that. But it's not about total views. I just want my voice to be heard by more people. That's leaving my digital footprint. Guillermo Gutierrez. Guillermo. We're talking about sports, mainly basketball, football, wrestling, just shooting the shit about YouTube. But welcome in, my friend. Good to see you. Good to see you. Everyone give a big welcome. I know he's got a tough name to spell, but let's see if I can get it. Yeah, there you go. A little bit of NBA. Who's your team? I'm a Sixer fan. Go Sixers. How many times did he stream a week? I think he does it like, he has one day ago, 2 days ago, 3 days ago, 4 days ago, 5 days ago, 6 days ago, 7 days ago. So almost every night. It's about all kind of stuff. Warriors fan. I love Steph Curry. I think he's the greatest shooter of all time. And a lot of people from the past, the Larry Birds and the Ray Allens and stuff, the Reggie Millers. I think Steph Curry is one of the greatest shooters of all time. I love Klay Thompson. I wish he would get back to and CE was just titling these shows Hangout. CE is live. Like he didn't put any effort into like really tagging it like crazy or trying to do it, which I tagged the shit out of this one. Sixer season has been rough, and it's something I talked about earlier. You can't really complain about. It's injuries. I mean, it happens. I think getting rid of James Harden, they brought in a lot of good talent. The injury to Embiid sucks, and you can see how it has really affected them. Getting Buddy Hield was huge. I wish they would have got a big guy like Drummond or someone to help out underneath. Kuminga knocked the hell out of Embiid's knees. I like Kuminga too. It's good to see him finally coming into his own. Because when he came into the league, I thought this dude's going to be amazing, and then he didn't do that great at first. I think Kuminga is amazing. I think he's a great player. I like the Bulls. I think Kobe White is awesome, Keith. I saw that on your channel. Kobe White is a star, bro. I agree. And we talk. If you like the NBA, subscribe to my channel first of all, because every Wednesday at 5 p.m. Eastern we do the Pick and Roll podcast. That podcast is one of my favorite podcasts because it's about, we have a Rockets guy, a Suns guy, a Raptors guy, Sixers, and Knicks. So we have like 5 different teams, and we talk about NBA open, just like to anything. Every week. Here, I'll put a link to the last one here. Let me put a link to one where I was actually there. So I actually have here, I'll send you the link to the actual playlist. This is my playlist for CE. Here, I'll share his too. You guys can go check out. That's one thing I love to do, man. I love to share the love. This is CE's channel. You can go check it out. Who do you have? Oh, that's a tough one, Guillermo. That's tough. Here's CE's link. It's tough. The playoffs. Playoffs? You talking about playoffs? You kidding me? I think the Nuggets look good again. I'm a Michael Porter Jr. fan. I love Tyrese Maxey. I love Tyrese Halliburton. I'm a card collector. I have tons of cards. I have all kinds of cards. I don't know if you can see it. I have to turn it away. I've been collecting sports cards for a really long time. I have a bunch here and a bunch in the back. Tyrese Maxey's one of my favorites. I started collecting him last year, but I just pulled. I'm an old school collector, so I don't care about shiny, shimmery cards here and there. But I got a Mac McClung autograph, which ain't too bad, and I collect Tyrese Maxey rookies. So I bought a lot of these Tyrese Maxey rookies when they were real cheap. And now he's actually up for, he could be the most improved player of the year. But I got a bunch of old Jordans, tons. I got like 30, not 30, maybe 12 or 14 monster boxes back in storage. But I fix that. I love collecting cards. I also collect jerseys. NBA, I got one jersey of at least one of every team. So you said you're a Warrior fan? I do love this one. Do you guys remember when Iverson played for the Nuggets? But you said Warriors, right? Let's see how good of a Warrior fan you are there, Guillermo. Who's this? Pacers are good, but they are quite finals content. Yeah, Pacers, I think they can make it to the Eastern Finals, but that's it. They need, in the NBA, you got to be like in the semifinals a couple times to get, who is this? Here's your Warriors. It's an old guy. It's not anything new. If you're a real Warrior fan, you'll remember this guy. You might be young. I don't know how old you are. Number 15? No, it's real old. Latrell Sprewell. So I do have, I got Ja Morant. I love Ja Morant. I think he's a superstar. I have a bunch of old jerseys, helmets too. I'm a big collector of all that stuff. Latrell Sprewell, 20. Yeah, see, Latrell Sprewell probably played before you were born. But he was famous for choking his coach, PJ Carlissimo, I think it was. Pacers point guard got game with the Wizard Wall Williams. Pacers got a good team, but like you said, I don't know how. I mean, they might surprise people. You can't count out the Heat either. Look what they did last year. I like Jimmy Buckets, Jimmy Butler. I'm just an NBA fan. Sixers are my team because I'm from Pittsburgh. I'm from the Pittsburgh area. You can see my Steeler helmet here. And I got a shitload of Steeler jerseys. I'm also a Kentucky college fan. Everyone like and comment. We the new people. Yeah, this has been a blast. I enjoy doing this. I'm probably going to do this more often to try to grow the channel and meet some new people. Pacers are like Pelicans, got the talent. But, yeah, I mean, if you look at the history of the NBA, you can go back to the Lakers, the Bulls, the Pistons, the Warriors. Teams normally have to play for a while. Yeah, Jordan Poole's a big disappointment, Keith. I know. He was supposed to be really good. He was supposed to be really... What autograph do you have, Mama? Jordan Poole got caught jerking off in the locker room, yep. We talk about that on Pick and Roll all the time. He was supposed to take a step forward this year. He didn't really do that. And Tyrese Maxey, I said earlier in the year, I said he's the type of player that can go from 18 points a game to 25, and he did just that. Run TMC. Yeah, actually, look over here. Whoop! Hold on. See, right up here, that's a Chris Mullin jersey from the Warriors way back in the day. Charles Barkley, old Laker jersey. Oh, you have an Emmitt Smith autograph, huh? You can throw that in the trash. So I got a ton of jerseys. I've had streams on here where I show off a lot of my card collection, a lot of my jerseys. I'll do whose jersey is it anyway. So we'll pull a jersey out and people try to guess it. So we can do the jersey game. That's another thing we could do on here. Opening packs. I'm going to put all this in my description of these streams. Tyrese is nice. He's a good second option as far as he hasn't. So far, he hasn't proved he can be. No, he has not taken that next leap yet. You're right, Guillermo. He's a great support to Embiid. Embiid's the MVP. But, you know, if he keeps getting hurt, what does that do for you? But I think Maxey has taken a big step this year. He could get most improved. But he does have the talent to make that next step. But whether he does or not, who knows? They're showing Wembanyama right now. 20 points a game. He scored 1,000 points already. See, they're already comparing him. He needs 23 seasons to reach 40,000 points like LeBron. Who cares? That's just a stupid stat. Now they're comparing everybody on how many years they need to get to 40,000 points. So stupid. Yeah, I don't watch ESPN that much anymore. Trivia, NFL, NBA, and wrestling trivia. We can do trivia. I can look up trivia and do stuff like that too. But we'll do whatever we can to make these streams kind of different, unique, if we can. But mainly just chill. Like I sat here for 2.5 hours and talked to you guys. And I mean, I know other people are live and other people have their own streams, but I see who the real loyal guys are that come and watch me when I do shit like this. Like it's not what I normally do, but I get support from so many of you, and that means a lot to me. It really does. It makes me want to do this more. Russell Westbrook or Harden? Old Hard. I was a Harden hater this year, man. I can't stand players that flop. He's great. Don't get me wrong. He was greater, but I felt bad. Westbrook, I love when Westbrook averaged a triple-double. I love his game. A slasher, getting to the hoop. That's my type of game. That's what I was when I played ball. So I love Russell Westbrook. It sucks. He broke his wrist. I think it is. He has a broken wrist now. Sucks. Thank you, Andrew. I appreciate that. Wemby for sure getting. Yeah, I think he's getting both, dude. I think he's getting. I mean, the amount of. Oh, Booker got hurt. Man, the Suns got such a great team, and they keep getting the injury bug. Yeah, I might go live towards the end of it so we can talk about it primetime tomorrow night. They're showing Zach Edey of Purdue. I see Devin Booker. I love Devin Booker. I'm a big Kentucky guy, so the Devin Bookers, the Maxies, there's so many. The AD, all the ex-Kentucky guys I like. I wish Lonzo would come back. Yeah, it sucks that he shouldn't have wore them damn shoes. Yeah, it sucks. I mean, when I played high school ball, one thing that held me back was I kept getting hurt every year. I had a ruptured spleen one year, broken collarbone, broken foot on a dunk. I did make the dunk, though. And in college, I came in second place in a dunk competition. Outside, and I had an air cast on both ankles. I came to the dunk competition in crutches. KD, yeah, I mean, he can be annoying. I can see why people don't like KD. He has a hell of a game, though. Inside and out. Kentucky Wildcats, yes, sir. I got a whole box of just Kentucky Wildcat cards back here. Like, so, I mean, you could probably put a damn good team together just of ex-Wildcats. You got, let's see. Come on out here, Kentucky. Let's show off my Kentucky box. You got Devin Booker. So you got Booker. You got Anthony Davis. I'm just pulling one out. You got Bam Adebayo. I miss this guy. I thought he was going to be big. John Wall. Possible MVP at some point in his career. He'll probably get some votes this year if they keep it up. RQ will love this one. SGA, baby. One of my favorites, too, De'Aaron Fox. And also Malik Monk. Jamal Murray. These are all Kentucky players. Emmanuel Quigley. I like that he got traded. He's getting more. He got hurt, though. You got Julius Randle of the Knicks. He got hurt, too. You got Karl Anthony Towns. I got a Mashburn jersey. Tyler Hero, Kentucky. Reed Shepard's going to be the next one. Cousins not even playing on a team this year. And this guy's in the G League, but he's going to come up. Oscar Schwebe as well. So, yeah, just those names, man. A lot of great players from Kentucky in the league. Shit, what did I knock down? You said Jamal Mashburn, huh? Where you at, Monster Mash? How about that one? You say it. Mashburn. I don't even like the term GOAT because how can you be the greatest of all time when all time's not over yet? Hey, Valhalla's in the building! Yeah, my chair is fucked, man. I need to get a new chair. How you doing, Valhalla? I've been trying this vertical streaming thing just to shoot the shit with people. Yeah, my chair is busted. It still works. Plus, I got a bad back, so I do need to get a new chair. Big shout out to Valhalla Sports. He's someone I was talking about earlier. I'm a Sting fan. I do know I am going to feel. Yeah, it's gonna be weird to see him retire. He's my all-time favorite wrestler. If you need me, I'm going to be in a dark place. I'm tired of this hockey team. That's why I don't stick with hockey too much. Basketball and football are on the top now. Nah, no TikTok. Fuck TikTok. I ain't about that. I'm a YouTube content creator. I'm a YouTube live streamer. And I saw one of my friends that go live start getting a ton of views and subscribers and reaching a new audience from this stuff. So I figured I'll try it. I'm going to try to strike the algorithm. You got to do it pretty consistently to get the algorithm to really start to get you. But I learned just watching a short and pausing a short. It says live, and I found these streams, and I was like, ooh, it is very TikTok-y. And I always told myself I'm not Rumble-in, I'm not TikTok-in. I don't even use my IG that much. Jimmy Jackson, yeah, Mashburn, Jason Kidd. But I wanted to try this out just to try to reach a little bit of a new audience. I've got a great community that I built for 6 years, doing the same thing. You did one from Dodger. Yeah, when I do like I'm the only Valhalla. I might have told you this too, but I think I'm the only YouTuber that does sports, wrestling, and gardening. Butterfly! Butterflies everywhere, man. Butterfly, fly away. I always got to do my emoji for you. All right, everybody, find the butterfly emoji and put them up there. Put up your butterfly emojis. We were doing the emoji game earlier. I find an emoji and see how long it takes for you guys to find it. Everybody find the butterfly emoji. Yeah, I like to grow my own food, Guillermo. So I figured why not stream it? And I normally fail and shit doesn't grow, but It's fun. I have stomach issues, so I can't eat a lot of like spicy foods and stuff. Keith found it. Guillermo found it. Nice. Let's try another one. Yeah, so, and when the apocalypse happens, you're going to come looking for me to be self-sustainable so I can help you grow food. I'm not the best at it. All right, find the snail emoji. Let's see who can find the snail emoji first. And let's... Keith is on it. Let's open another pack of cards before we keep going here. Primetime just got to the butterfly. Mama found the snail. These are 1991, really cheap cards, but it's fun to open and reminisce. There is a Brett Favre rookie in these. Barry Sanders' second year. Guillermo found the snail emoji. Yeah, baby. So we were doing this the emoji game. Plus, I'm not a gambler. I know Valhalla does. You do the gambling commands, don't you, in yours? And people can bid and all that shit. But here you can do dad jokes. Dad joke. Why did the teddy bear say no to dessert? Because she was stuffed. Butterfly loves the garden. I love when Butterfly hangs out for the garden. So we're trying to, I was telling people in YouTube, you got to be unique. You got to do something a little different. My boy Valhalla, he has mastered the art of OBS and showing a spectacle around him calling the shows. And I love that shit. So everyone needs to find like something unique. So when you're scrolling through, you find, some people stand out. There's a million people that do YouTube. You want to try to be, gambling is horrendous I'm talking about, there's a thing where you can bet so many coins here in the chat. It's very cool. I like the dad jokes. Dad joke, I considered building the patio by myself, but I didn't have the stones. So here, let's look. We got Bob Golick, a punter, Jim Arnold for the Lions. Kevin Ross for the Chiefs, nobody. Keith Sims for the Dolphins. These cards are fun. They look like glamour shots. Mel Gray. He was a punt returner. He was pretty damn good. I don't know who Perry Kemp is. I don't know. Sean Gale. We're striking out here, folks. Gerald Riggs had a couple good years running the football. I don't know who Johnny Holland is. We got a Montana earlier today. I don't know who Keith Jones is. Anthony Toney was okay running back. That's the old light greens for the Eagles. Scott Steven. Oh man, another punter. Here's I hate the fucking Browns, but Clay Matthews and James Brooks. Butterfly had a joke. I stood in my garden early yesterday morning wondering where the sun had gone. Then it dawned on me. Check out Merriweather. Here we go. And arguably everyone's going to say Tom Brady or Manning or Mahomes, but this is my quarterback of all time, Joe Montana, baby. He's from southwestern Pennsylvania. Trying to build that. No, I already had this set. I collect a bunch of basketball cards and football cards now, specific players and stuff, because it's too expensive to collect everything anymore. But I found these cheap wax packs and I figured what would be cool. I was telling people earlier, I was opening packs 2 years ago on a Red Zone stream and Tom Grossi raided my channel and it crashed my laptop. So I was like, I need to get a new computer. Yeah, that's a different Andrew Toney. Sixers starting. So who's yours? Everyone has their own favorite quarterback of all time. Who's your favorite quarterback of all time? Mine's Joe Montana. Clay was solid. Billy White Shoes Johnson. There's a good one, prime time. You're quarter away there, 25%. Brady. A lot of people love Brady. Can't argue with that. I don't like Brady, but hey, that's just my personal preference. Well, you're a Vikings fan. Of course you're going to say Fran Tarkin. Not Kirk Cousins? Where do you think Cousins is going to end up, Valhalla? And then we talked earlier about the whole Justin Fields thing, and Devin Hester was the shit. He did have a good team. Too bad this year he couldn't bring it home. Tom Grossi and mess around with each other? I don't know what that means. Grossi raided my chat. I didn't even know who the fuck he was. I was like, hey, Grossi raid. But I had a Brett Favre jersey behind me, and because I collect a shitload of jerseys. And he was like, I think the Atlanta thing too, there's rumors now that he's only going to cost a second-round pick and only cost the team $3 million the first year. So I wouldn't be against that. Stop it with your Cowboys shit, wrestling mama. I hate the Cowboys. I hate the Browns. Fan of the Year award. Here, I'll show you what I... Here you go, Valhalla. This guy played for the Steelers, but he also played for your Vikings. He was a beast. Mike Merriweather. I love Merriweather. I'll show you what... Where's that Cleveland Brown guy at? Oh, that's Clay Matthews. I don't want to rip his... Yeah, fuck him. Here, I'll show you what I think of the Cleveland Browns. Here's the Cleveland Browns. Cleveland Browns! Clay Matthews? Yeah, take that, Clay Matthews! These cards aren't worth shit. Don't worry, people. Even the Montana's probably only worth $1. I like Ben when he was winning games for the Steelers. Why wouldn't I? Aikman? Oh, no. No, not Aikman. But I wanted to do these streams so we can just shoot the shit, have fun with each other, talk about sports, talk about wrestling, talk about life, talk about being a content creator. Valhalla knows I interviewed him that I like to pick people's brains, learn from them, try to improve my product, and help other YouTubers. I'd love to help other YouTubers do better. When I saw streaming vertical lives like this, I thought of TikTok, and I know they can do battles and stuff, and you can do gaming, but vertical live streaming was really picking up steam with a couple of my friends, and I thought, I'm going to try it out, just shoot the shit. I'm a talker. I love talking to people. Oh, CE's live now. Maybe he's 2 hours behind me. We're going to check out. This is the guy.
Your what? First round fight was boring, yeah. Yeah, boring fight. And they had to cancel the main event because I guess Amanda Serrano.
So my man CE, I saw him last night, and he had like 200 people in his live stream.
What's your name? CE. I said not to tell me, bro. You are my inspiration. I'm doing it like, hey, there you go, Blaise. Yeah, Blaise, I mean, the thing is, I don't think you can do all the technical. Well, I think you can still do StreamYard. You could probably still do all that shit, Blaise.
This is my boy CE. I don't know if you guys can hear him. I'm addicted to watch the guy on TikTok that has a fruit cart. I'm addicted to those First Amendment auditors.
My prediction, he touches 50. No, I don't think so, Sonic. I don't think so. Desserts? I don't know. I like flan.
And I love supporting other channels. I really do. And this CE reads every fucking comment. I love it. Tommy Maddox, damn you, prime time. And there are, you can, I mean, I was scrolling through these because Keith wants the emoji game again. CE?
They're gonna put the battles next, Blaise. I think that's coming up next, the battles. Where you battle with people and they gift you, and the gift turn into money. It's probably not a lot of money, but it's fun too.
It's my boy CE.
Socialize with other people in person. I think that's coming up next.
We can raid him if you want to.
Everything TikTok's doing. So I think that's coming up next. The battles. Yeah, I like SmackDown. It was good.
Here, let's, if you guys want to pop over and say hi.
Hello, Kobe.
You do a Blaze raid.
Wrestler. Yeah, you said, yeah. You told me it was done, Kobe. He said he just switched the day. Oil up so I
Hey, Ram!
Do you play basketball? No.
Here, I'll drop the link. Pop over there if you guys want to. And just say Blaze Raid. Hashtag Blaze Raid.
Who did you, Jake? I don't know.
Let's raid his ass. Not literally his ass.
11:51 here. Yep, it's gonna be like TikTok.
It's my buddy.
TikTok is losing their music rights.
Night, mama.
It's gonna get very even now because a lot of all that freedom on TikTok is gonna go away. A lot of their music.
Let's see if anybody pops over there.
So it's gonna be a very.
There's Butterfly.
With TikTok.
There's Valhalla. He gets raided by big YouTubers sometimes.
I think she's gone. I think she.
He's hilarious. I love CE. He's a great dude.
Hey, Blaze Raid. We got a raid. Butterfly, Bahala. Hey, I appreciate it, guys. Hey, we got a Blaze Raid.
He calls it a rat.
Butterfly. We got a raid. Let's fucking go a rat. Remember a rat? What up, Butterfly? I appreciate it. Welcome to the shit.
Can you guys hear him?
My cat thinks my blanket is me. What?
Hey, make sure you guys click on the 3 dots up here and click the like button. The like button's not
Twitter and TikTok. He fought.
out here, so click that.
Hey, we got a donation from Console.
Hey, there's Console Fix.
The 2 pounds of lettuce. Get the fucking.
That's my boy.
Get the fucking lobster, man. I'm terribly poor.
Console Fix is a great guy. He does he showed me how to take my PlayStation apart. He did a video on it. How to fix your PlayStation and clean it out.
Butterfly, get on
Subscribe
the
to CE. He's awesome.
Oh shit, then who? What? Wait, Obama? What? Obama, I bet you battle.
He's hilarious. I love that dude.
He called it a rat. Yeah, a rat. Subscribe to C. Hey, let's go. Dude, I'm like 200 away from 2K.
He's been growing like crazy through these streams, man. I'm telling you. If you're a talker, you like to sit here and just chat with people.
Hey, we got another one.
I said he calls it lettuce. We got a pound of lettuce.
It's 1 pound of lettuce. 1 pound of lettuce from Lacey.
Can you guys hear him? Tell me in the chat.
Lacey for the 1 pound of lettuce.
Someone donated $1. He said 1 pound of lettuce. You can hear him prime time.
Lacey for the 1 pound of lettuce. Shout out to you, Lacey.
That's where I got my shout out to you. I kind of stole it from him.
Let's go. You're welcome. Thank you, Lacey. You still don't know who. I have no idea who he fought. I'm gonna go watch the replay. Okay, it was like 3 seconds. Hey,
But-
Blaze, can I time out London because he is saying something? London, spike the like. Let's go ahead and hit the like. Watson.
Butterfly, you rock, man.
Shout out to you. Dude, London stole my intro. It's fine.
Yeah, London did steal his intro. Ladies.
It's fine, man.
This is fun though, man. I love helping other people out, checking other streams out, doing the little raids.
It was Console.
Makes me smile.
Console, by the way, you were asking for him. I don't know if he came along with your raid or did he come for me. But there he is. We were asking where the
Yeah, we were talking about Console Fix.
game Console was. I'm not sure did he come naturally or did he come with the raid?
No,
Hey,
Console.
get another 2 pounds of lettuce by courtesy of Lacey. Lacey, shout out to you for the 2 pounds of lettuce.
Hey, I did steal that. People are like, oh, I love when you go, shout out to you. I stole it from CE.
Shout out to you, Lacey. 2 pounds of lettuce. Let's freaking go, man.
Yeah, it's good stuff, man. We did a lot of fun stuff here tonight. I said I was gonna be on here for like an hour. What the hell's up with my?
Blaze makes us dress up format and way behind what? Buzz me out. I think you battled on. Yeah. Whoever said London, yeah, we gotta take him out, London.
I didn't make you dress up, Valhalla. Come on, man.
Good to see you. Okay. I thought you brought him in the raid. Oh, that's weird how he came.
This is cool, man. That's what I like to do. I like to entertain people, introduce them to new people, have fun with them.
Wait, what?
Tomorrow I'm going to be previewing WWE 2K video game with Triple Beat and Odds. That's their link there. Odds is right there, and Triple Beat, 2 of my boys.
Okay, we were asking about you.
Do you remember Barry Sims? Hell yeah, I remember him prime time. And Barry Sanders too, all the Barrys.
When I get back, okay. Yeah,
Valhalla always wears a tux in his streams. No, he doesn't.
I'm like, wait, did he come with the raid or did he? That was funny how you came in as he was raiding me. And y'all talk to when I get back.
If I had your accent. Damn, Valhalla. Jeff, you're hilarious.
Hey, had your accent, dude. I get all the.
He's Mexican.
If
Watch, holy frijoles.
Low key, dude. Like, I don't know what happened, but I've been getting a lot of ladies. Hey! Dude, I have 75% of my audience on TikTok.
So I've done so many weird things tonight. This has been great. We did I do like the dad jokes. We can do that whenever. And see, I just told people to leave. They all went over there. Now I got like a couple people here. But that's what it's all about. Sharing the love, having fun. He's getting, where's my donation? I want money too. No, it ain't about money. This is just about, what's the difference between roast beef and pea soup? Anyone can roast beef, but nobody can pea soup. See, now it's like, I wonder if I scroll if I find CE.
Dude, 75% of my audience on TikTok is girls. I'll give you 9,000 letters. I bet you pardon.
I always joke with him. I say TikTok is for, watch. TikTok is for cheerleaders.
Of my viewers on YouTube are elderly women with cats and daddy issues. I bet you pardon, Bahala. Trauma is mad at me. I bet you no more rejections like, yeah. No more rejections anymore, low key, dude. Apparently, I'm a ladies' man now. Ladies. I am great. How long I don't know, Hendry. It's gonna be long though because it's Saturday.
Oh boy, yeah, isn't it fun, Jeff? We just go over there and mess with my boy CE. He's awesome. He's really good, dude. Last night he had a bunch of people fucking with him though, making fun of him and shit. I hate that shit.
Shout out to you for the 5 pounds of lettuce. I'm tired of eating pork and beans. Get the freaking lobster. Get the freaking sushi. Lacey, I appreciate
So he's a real good dude, man. And that's what I want to do here. I want to help people out.
Let's go, Lacey. Wait, how am I mad at you? 5 pounds of lettuce. We eating good tonight, ladies. We are here tonight on this.
I'm back. It's not as groovy. Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate that.
Lacey, wait. Let's freaking go, Lacey.
I saw him. But that's what I mean. Think about it, Jeff. And I love CE, no disrespect, but all he's doing is just sitting there reading comments. He's funny sometimes, but he's getting thousands of views every time he goes live now with this. And he has grown his channel to almost 2K just through these streams the last couple of weeks. I've seen, if you look at his channel, you see the growth of his vertical lives. Just keeps going up and up and up.
We got something good going tonight, man. 25 minutes into this puppy and already made it.
Yeah, people were making fun of him last night and fucking with him. I hated it. But that's when he went last night.
Lottery, I got 90.
Yeah, he went from 20 people in the chat, and I saw him last night. He had 150 people in the chat. Then it was 60. Then it was 110. Then it was 30. So it's like once you catch the algorithm and you do these consistently, I mean, he was getting views, and I'm the type of guy that I want to connect people. Yeah, thick skin, and CE has that thick skin. And I didn't have it when I first started, but I always say I got a big nose, big ear, bald head, gray hair. You make fun of me. It doesn't matter. You better get creative if you're going to make fun of me. But that's what it's all about, being able to deflect. I said it earlier because I was a salesman. And if someone walks into a store and says, I want to buy this, and this, ring me up, that's clerking. That's not selling. Someone comes in and goes, I hate this store. I hate this place. You guys suck. You sold me a piece of shit. And you can turn that into a subscriber. That's selling. You can get someone who's come in just to troll you and turn him into a loyal subscriber. I've done it a few times. Sometimes they keep going and you just got to block them. But I've told my mods, do not block people right away if they come in trolling. Let me get at them first. Let me have fun with them and see if they will flip or they'll just be dicks and we got to get rid of them. So I give everybody like the 3-strike rule. You come in and say dumb shit or want to make fun, especially if you fuck with my mods. Most of them they'll go at you, but they'll come. They won't let you fuck with me basically. But that's what I want to do. I want to help people grow their channels. You got to be unique. There's a million people doing this. I like my shirt too. Isn't it cool? Peace, love, and happiness there, butterfly. And that's it. My background is kind of catchy. That's how I got when Grossi rated me, because my background. He saw the jerseys and the helmets and shit. So if you got a good visual, that's why I have a little bit of lighting. I think I kind of want something hanging up here. I'm thinking if I can get my Blaise radio thing to hang up here for my channel at least. I'm a very aesthetic guy. I'm a visual guy. I'm a graphic artist. That's all. I mean, I'm a graphic designer and stuff. I want to fill the screen that you see with interesting shit. Something that's going to make you say, "Ooh, I want to stay here. I want to make you laugh. I want to fuck with you or say something silly." So you want to stick around. Or if you're scrolling, you see this big, crazy, bald-headed, big ear guy and be like, "Who's this moron? Who's this jagoff?" You know? I had different lights, but see how they get all that extra glow and shit? I mean, I'm very picky about shit like that, but I know, like, if you see the helmets and the banner I have and the jerseys, you know, it can grab attention to people. And when you're scrolling through and all you see is people just sitting there doing nothing, you gotta be unique. You gotta have something different than other people have. See, this guy's just sitting there. But he has 928 people in his live. And he's just sitting there talking. I mean, there's a little girl dressed up like a bunny with 70 people. You know, it's a crapshoot. Because I say the same thing with shorts. With YouTube shorts, I've seen people get YouTube shorts with thousands of views, but they don't get any subscribers from it. I want my voice to be heard. I want to reach more people. I want to spread a positive vibe. I want to tell people, you know, no matter what's bringing you down or what's ailing you, that I want you to forget about it for a little bit and have some escapism. I've always said that, you know, over half of my audience is either mentally or physically disabled. I don't even like to use the word disabled. It's just differently abled. And I consider them superpowers. You just got to tap into them and learn how to use them. So I cater to everyone here. It doesn't matter who you are, what you are, where you are, or how you are. You're welcome on the Blaise Radio Network. I don't talk about religion. I don't talk about politics. It doesn't matter what you think about that stuff. And just come here and have fun. If you like sports, we're going to get along. I don't care what teams you like. I don't care if you like a million teams. It doesn't matter. I'm an NBA fan. I like the Sixers because that's the closest team. I was a Dr. J guy. I like Kentucky Wildcats because when I was in college, they called me Rex Chapman because I played like him. And actually, his book just came out. Rex Chapman was addicted to pills and all kind of shit, and he turned his life around. He has one of the best Twitter handles out there right now. He started the block or charge thing, and he has his Twitter is just amazing. So I'm a strong believer, and that's what SportsSense is about. When we did the wrestling podcast, like who you want to like, hate who you want to hate, cheer who you want to cheer, boo who you want to boo. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. Opinions like assholes and they all stink. You know how it is. And it's not, I love how Butterfly preaches the likes. It's harder here because there's no like button, right? I mean, why isn't a like button like right down here for people to hit? You actually have to click on these three little dots and then hit the like button. But it's not about likes. I want to see new people. I want to meet new people, find out where they're from. Do they have their own content? I'll help promote you if I enjoy it. Shit like that. I just put my link or someone's link from another live stream earlier. We just went over to CE's and hung out. Like that's why I'm here. That's what I want to do. And it is like a family primetime. It's turned into that through other channels. Vince McSham, I know primetime. I've seen you over there, and Andrew Roberts and some people. My man Pete Wall, Valhalla. I mean, so many people that I pop into streams because I'm busy now, but I still like to show some love to them when I can. And a lot of times I'll just lurk. I'll go in, hit the like button, you know, and show my respect to, you know, whoever's streaming. It's not easy. Plus, you're putting yourself out there. I mean, people can make fun of my eyes too close, my nose too big, my ears too big. I got this big fucking zit on the side of my face right now. It's almost gone. You can't really tell. But I just want to have fun. And Vic, you've been hanging out with me all night, man. That's awesome. Butterfly, I mean, whenever you pop into streams, I love you. You're amazing. You're everywhere, and I appreciate that. So many great people that I've met. And when I started this YouTube stuff 6 years ago, I thought there's no way you can meet someone and have like a real connection and you never got to shake their hand or really look them in the eye or give them a big hug. But I own a bunch of them, Butterfly. Here, I'll grab one right now. I got 3 of them. They're all rescues. But I'm just a strong believer now. I've made some, I got really sick right before COVID. I was walking with a walker, with a cane. I wasn't eating. I wasn't drinking anything. I was dehydrated. I was in the emergency room 4 or 5 times. This is before COVID. I couldn't function. My mom had to stay with me for a while. She's an angel, but I got through it. I'm healthier than I've ever been. And I've made, through that time when I was really sick, some of the people on YouTube reached out because they knew I wasn't live for a week or 2. They knew something was wrong. And I've had some 2-3 hour conversations with people that, wow, I fell in love with a lot of people on here. And I really do love my community, our community. It is our community. And it's not just my channel and the channels associated with it. Coach Plays was in here earlier. He used to have a character. Valhalla had a character on my show. I do that just to get people to know you and your channel. And then I love going to other people's channel and seeing them. I'll get Blaise again. Hey, Blaise. He's probably sick of this. This is the 3rd time I've shown off him. This is my oldest. He's 13. Ready to go to bed, buddy? Ready to go to bed? This is my best buddy. I love dogs. Everyone always goes, oh, he's an old cat, man. He's an old cat, man. This is Blaise. His name was Blaise as well. You too, Primetime. You're my brother, boy. We have a great family here. I mean, this is a place where a lot of people go for their entertainment. I don't even like watching like ESPN and stuff like that because it's all bullshit. I get my news from the Hardcore Sports Network that I'm at, and YouTube and shit. What's this message for review? Oh yeah, Keith, you just put too many emojis. That's all. But we will do this again. We're over the 3 hour mark. And I wanted to see, I got 200 views. That's not bad. This is the first time I've ever done it. And I know that the algorithm will recognize when you're here for a while. Guillermo's over there with CE now. See, that's awesome. I made him a new friend just by shit. Instead of being greedy and saying, why would I tell my viewers to go somewhere else? Because CE is my boy. And he's actually the reason I'm doing this, because I saw him having success with these type of streams. But I like to share the love. I'm not greedy. I mean, I could easily just stay here and say, look how I've grown my channel. And I don't push for it. That's why I don't have 10,000, 20,000 types of subscribers and shit. If I really pushed for it and streamed a ton, my health held me back for a while. So I couldn't stream every day. It still does. Still does. But today, this is my 3rd stream. And I streamed for over 6 hours today. So it's like putting in a day of work. But this is what I love to do. Thank you, Butterfly. You are too. And I want to help people feel better about themselves. There's enough negativity in the world. There's enough bullshit. There's enough toxicity in the world. There's enough evil people that are just out to piss on your parade in the world. I want to do the opposite. I want to share love. I want to make people happy. Oh, I said it a bunch of times earlier. Whether you're laughing with me or at me, you're smiling. And that's what matters. I just want to make people smile. Make them forget about whatever's bothering them in the real world. Have some fun here. Talk about sports. Talk about life. And leave my mark. When I'm gone, when I'm dead and gone, hopefully my channel's still here. And people will remember me as a kind guy, as a guy who wanted to help people. A guy that, could be humble and bring people together for a good reason, instead of toxicity and yelling and screaming and being stupid. And I think I've been blessed and raised right. I thank my parents for raising me right, knowing right from wrong and how to attract people that are young, people that are old, people that are women, people that are men. It doesn't matter. Kids, old. I mean, I love all people, and I think everyone should. I don't care what color you are. I don't care what nationality you are. I don't care what you identify as. I don't care. It doesn't matter. We're all human beings. We're all people that just want the same thing, is to be happy. And if I can help people be happy, then my job is done. This is kind of weird because I'm used to like playing a song or a video at the end. I know you can use OBS or StreamYards to do these streams too, but I wanted to test out the raw experience of, love you too, Butterfly. I love you too. I wanted to test out the raw experience of doing this. I wanted to see, I know it takes a while to catch that algorithm so you get more people and get those hundreds of people popping in and out. But I'm not cocky. I'm confident. I'm confident that I can grab an audience and keep them. My average view duration is the analytic I love to talk about. You can talk about views. You can talk about subscribers. I've seen people get 10,000 subscribers off a couple viral videos or whatever, or, good for you. But if you're still only getting a couple people in your live streams, you might want to do something different. And that's one of the keys, is to do something different, something unique. And I have the ability of getting along with anybody. But I could be your best friend, but you cross me, I could be your worst fucking enemy too. I can make you eat your words. I can make you regret fucking with me. There's been people that try to tell people that I'm fake. I'm not who I am. This is me. This is me 100%. And I'm here to give it to anyone who wants to stop by. I can't believe I'm still live 3 hours later. But yeah, average view duration is the analytic I like to talk about, that I like to look for, instead of views or likes, or people forget to hit the like button. Or sometimes people have a YouTube short, or they get a ton of views, but no one subscribed, no one's coming back the next time. You didn't catch that audience. You didn't sell yourself. And it's not that you're terrible. And I always tell somebody, whether you have 2 people, 20 people, or 200 people in your chat, just be you. Do the same thing. And I appreciate everyone who stopped by. This has been a blast. It's probably too late for me to eat something, but I'm probably still going to eat something before I go to bed. Started out as a rough day today. I mean, it's been up and down, but I have 2 streams I did earlier, and then this has been a blast. 3 hours when I thought it would just be maybe an hour. Yeah, I mean, you're supposed to eat something late and then stay up for at least a half an hour or something too, but you can say, yeah, anything you say or type can or will be used against you in the chat of Blaise Radio. Well said, my man, Kill Shot Matt Storm. I do have an apple. I can eat an apple and some caramel. I like apples. I made sloppy joes tonight. That's probably not the best thing to eat before bed. But appreciate y'all. This has been fun. It's a new adventure. It's something different. And I've been doing mostly the same thing for the 6 years that I've been here on YouTube. So I figured, why not try something different? Shout out to CE. Shout out to you! CE inspired me last night, and it was because he was doing the same type of live stream and only having 3 or 4 people in there, 5 people, for about a year or so. Then he stopped. Then he came back. Then he did it again. And he didn't have a ton of people, but now he's finally getting some shine. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of wired right now, like I was last night watching him. My voice is starting to go. Tiffany, we're about to end. Please go up right where the 3 dots are up here. Click on those 3 dots and hit the thumbs up. There's 3 dots up here. Click on those 3 dots, hit the thumbs up. Tiffany, thanks for stopping by. I'm going to do this more often. I really like just talking to you. But if you're the one that's always here, you're going to hear me repeat myself a lot. But yeah, it's a fun chat. CE's different. And people give him shit for him sometimes, and I hate that. When you go into someone live stream and just want to pick apart how they look or what they say, or that they mispronounce something or whatever, that's terrible. Don't be that person. But I will be live tomorrow, or actually today, at 4 o'clock with Triple Beat and Odds. We're going to talk about 2K24. That's going to be fun because that game is coming out soon. And a bunch of the people in this community make our own creations, bring them all together and have fun with what I call digital wrestling, EFED, call, whatever you want to call it. So until next time, folks, stay positive, and I'll see you in the streams, is what I like to say. So Stay safe and stay tuned to Blaze Radio, hook, line, and sinker, because y'all just got blazed. A 3-hour blaze. Hey, Keith, it was great meeting you, man. I hope to see you in the streams as well. And I'm going to say my little spiel before we go. It is written down. But thanks for tuning in. This show has been brought to you by the Blaze Radio Network. Thanks for being a part of the show. Hope to see you guys next time. But until then, keep in mind, the world may be crumbling around us, but life is about what we do with the moments we have left. So live every day like it's your last. You remember, you are exactly how you're supposed to be. Nobody's perfect. Everyone makes mistakes. It's about how you react that matters. Be yourself and treat others the way you want to be treated. Consider it, folks. Be considerate. You never know what someone's going through or what they've gone through in the past. We all have our demons. We all have our crosses to bear. Make your mark or leave your legacy while you can. So no matter what ails you or what might be bringing you down, hopefully we can help take it away just for a little bit. And this brings the end to the show. But remember this. We're all leaning towards death. Some are just a little bit closer. Peace and positive vibes, everybody. Stay tuned to Blaze Radio, hook, line, and sinker. And I'll see ya in my streams. But how do I stop this? Here we go. See you guys. Peace, love, and all that good stuff. I'm out of here.